Already.
Pop. Pop pop. Pop. Pop pop. Pop. Pop pop. Pop.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to Misfits and Monsters. I'm your scary neighborhood dungeon master, Aaron, and with me this evening I have some freaks and geeks that are going to play D&D for my entertainment, and maybe some of yours out there, if there's anybody watching. But firstly, they must introduce their characters that they play in the form of a rap, a rhyme, a limerick, a sentence, or a loose collection of words in the hopes of earning inspiration to use in tonight's session. So, who's got something? Who's ready? Whose brain's working?
I'm ready.
Max is... Yeah, alright.
Oh,
Hitters.
I'm not ready. I lied.
Oh, you lying bastard.
Hi, everybody. It's a brand new year. 2022. 2 years of madness. This is not my opener.
I was going to say, have you prepared a speech?
Come on.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I play.
Motivational speech time.
This year's gonna be our year, guys. We're gonna take it back.
Yeah.
We're gonna take back our.
Yeah. We're going to be
Oh, God.
sponsored by... We're going to be officially recognised by Wizards of the Coast and
Yep.
get sponsors and...
We're gonna
have more than
ride
4
that
viewers
wave.
at a time.
I don't know if you noticed, I got Twitter famous over the last day.
Did you?
I didn't notice.
Oh,
I got 190 likes, but that feels good for me. So,
cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyway, I'm Max. I play a couple of characters, Boggart and who's now Cybert. I don't even know his name.
Cybog.
It's only been 2 weeks.
And Grogger. It's not. It's been eons. Clang, sprang, blam. The cogs pull them in. Stealth is never an option. No surrender. Misfits forever.
Yay! That's our slogan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Is that your t-shirt? No, not that t-shirt. We're not sponsored by KFC.
We are.
Well, only Max's.
Max's.
Yeah.
I should be. Man, I eat
Max's gastrointestinal issues
I think-
sponsored by KFC. Who wants to go next? Max, that's inspiration for you, by the way.
Lovely.
Use it wisely.
Not me.
I mean, I've got something, but I don't want to go
He's
next.
saving it. Well, okay, Cat,
I can
Mike.
go next.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Mike, go on then.
Yeah, I'm Mike. I am playing Ezra R. Osmar Paladard. What more can be said about Ezra the Brave? Has it gone to his head or the people he's saved? But how can you blame a man of such beauty whose very name inspires such duty? For all that he's done, his bravado shan't fail. The day shall be won and the misfits prevail.
That's good. Was that new?
Question.
No, it wasn't.
It felt new.
It felt new, but it was.
I know, right? I did feel new.
It's only because I've done it once before. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's only
Who have
said
we
it different.
saved?
Who have we saved? Oh. Yeah.
Zox, we saved Zox.
It's a good point.
Wait, did we?
We've never really saved anyone.
Kind of.
We've sort of
not on
accidentally
not on
saved
purpose.
people.
Not on
Yeah.
purpose. No.
The people we've saved are the
Unintentional.
people who died before we got there.
There's a difference
Kind
between
of.
fact and what Ezra
We saved
puts
them from
forward
each
in
other.
his like
True.
stories of the misfits, and as far as he's
You know-
concerned, his writings are truth. So
He is trying to entertain after all.
To your credit, despite the collateral damage, you have saved the world at least two times before.
These
From,
2 times.
from extra planar incursions.
Yeah.
So,
We killed the
you know,
god.
I think
Yeah,
We're-
That wasn't on purpose.
I guess it like balances out with the destroying the world.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
we're somewhere in the
I mean-
middle.
Yeah, you
I
were
mean-
taking
Cat
even
is saving a
at the
life
minute.
if they
If
just
you
get killed because of
associate
something else
with
later.
end of the world events, eventually one of them is going to turn out badly.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
You
two
can't always
versus
win.
one, we're still a
Realist-
It's
It's
kind of
realist.
like oh you've burned down the forest, but you saved this one tree.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that,
It-
but
it's
that tree
actually
can't
worse than that. It's
repopulate
more
the
like-
earth. Because,
Yeah, because the only
And
one,
if you
yeah.
teach that
Yeah.
tree to catch a
It's-
fish,
yeah.
he can feed his family for
For never.
generations.
It's worse than that. It's more like we saved the tree and then burned down the whole forest, including the tree we saved.
Yeah. And then salted the earth.
Yeah.
So no more trees would ever grow.
But
Awesome.
it's okay because we're time traveling, so that never even happened in the first place.
We fucked up so bad we need to travel to the future to travel to the past.
Yeah, I think it's quite the opposite. It's like
It's like a
because we
boomerang.
fucked up so badly, we had to go to the future because there was no
There was nothing,
Present.
there was nothing to save.
there was
Everything
no
was
present.
gone.
Like we destroyed that.
It's like a boomerang effect.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
we'll just go away, really far away.
Yeah, let's hope that
We'll come back.
someone confident in the future saves the world.
It's like the butterfly effect, but we just went so far in the future that it doesn't matter to us. Like there's no
Yeah.
tangible like link to the
It's
past.
like literally no planet.
Yeah.
Like a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Alright, Kat,
It's
have
like
you
an
got
Asimov
something?
novel, isn't it?
Oh,
I've got my usual, if that's okay.
That's fine.
I can sing my Christmas song again, seeing as this is Christmas 2.0.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah,
I did a
yeah.
Christmas
No,
song.
I think it's
Yeah,
Easter
yeah.
time
Damn it.
now.
Can we say? Are we allowed to sing Christmas things
Yeah,
anymore?
you
Probably
are.
not.
The
January's
Easter
not
chocolate
over
at
yet.
Tesco's, so
No. Okay. Well, I'm
I
gonna
saw
sing
some
my Christmas
stuff
song
at
again
Tesco as well.
if I can
Same.
find it.
I saw some Easter stuff at Tesco.
No, sorry, Easter. That's the one. Words, brain. How it work? Sorry,
Christmas
go
song
on.
time. Foes are falling all around me. Misfits are slaying everyone. This season for accidental killing. Merry Christmas, everyone. There we go. It gets 2 uses because it doesn't get used very often.
The
I,
man-
I did one before and I've
Just
lost
enough
it.
for us to
Don't
get
know
a
where it is.
copyright strike. So that's good. Yeah.
I know Thomas is
What do you mean?
come
This is
into the
this
room
one.
and
This is
gone,
called the
"What
manslaughter
the fuck
song.
are you-"
That's completely
and
different.
no
I know, right?
strike.
By bang.
There we go.
Yeah.
That was yes. I play Kayla. She's a tiefling and she's a battle mage.
Nice.
There we go. I know that isn't in the song.
Thank you, Kat. Okay. Pat,
Yeah,
do
sure.
you want to have a
Yeah.
step up to the plate?
I'll do that. Did Craig go? I mean,
Oh, Craig, have you got something?
Thanks,
No,
Pat.
oh, yeah, you're right.
damn.
Go on then.
snitches.
I know, right?
Snickers.
This is good, bitch.
What shall
Yeah,
I do? Oh,
sure.
I'll do one of these bits here. Okay. This big list of rubbish I've written. Oh no, let's do this one instead. Okay, I play Cray Cray, the original murder hobo, finding it hard to let all the loot go. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is abundant. Storing it all up in my haversack of wonders. Probably adds up to a small fortune. There's definitely some items sealed our doom. But no one told me you can't take it with you, so I'll keep on collecting these trinkets without any issue. Yoink.
Nice.
Good job.
Is that new?
It feels
No.
new.
Oh.
Damage.
But how old is
You
it?
haven't played-
It's only like a month old, isn't it?
You
No.
like the
What?
the goalpost keeps getting pushed further and further. Now it's not
It's
even like say something original. It's literally just
you
like
said a
say
vowel.
something.
Well done.
It's about 2-3
The
months
goalpost for a
old.
long time now.
It's relatively new.
Can you
You've probably only heard it 4 times.
say an adjective?
Once, you've had it once.
Oh, okay.
Just give me a verb.
One simple
showed up.
penny
His
diameter.
inspiration.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Inspirational. So,
Hey!
just because,
Yeah, I turned up.
I don't care.
Participation.
Oh, the expectations are low.
Participation award.
great.
Pat, right, it's you.
Okay.
It's all on you now
Cool.
to stop me getting inspiration.
Oh yeah, that would be bad. We wouldn't want that. Sif's here to spread cheer, spilling mulled wine with a spear, and disemboweling anyone who comes near. Screams of the dying is all you can hear. A night of happiness and peace, of momentary bloodthirsting bliss.
Ooh.
It's good to see the gang all together in the dark of night and frosty weather. We'll all warm up before the fire after our foes all expire in ways most dire.
Excellent.
It
good.
rhymed.
It's good.
It did rhyme.
Yeah, inspiration is definitely
Very good.
rewarded for that. Well done, Pat. And
Effort was
one
made.
One less for
And
me.
it was festive themed.
I know it was.
But just think about it. You got the same amount of inspiration as Craig, who did no effort.
But Craig's really,
Each according to
Craig's really suffering today.
You know
so
what?
he,
from each
needs
according to
help.
their ability to each according to their need.
Yeah. I lost like 1 million brain cells today. So.
Yeah, he had to look at.
And you only had 800,000.
I know, right?
Begin with it.
I'm in negative figures now.
as opposed to me, who only has.
My
two.
brain like inverted its shape.
Yeah.
It went.
It went smooth and then it went ridged.
Yeah.
It came out.
It's like a fucking Pringle.
Oh.
Okay, Haz, your time to shine.
Okay. Hello, I'm Haz and I play Brummel. Could this be his D&D year where he eases on his wickedness, make up for his past deeds and acts of explicitness, along with his raspberry straw-filled jocks, itchy to the church alongside his mangy-looking locks, head of hair bleached with an ashy glow, as they fast-travel screech crash in snow, splat, in the distance a tower he can spot it, knock knock, no one's home, time to make a deposit. Before you could get to looting, they overhear some mechanical tinkering, sounds of dispute, a lute and tyrannical snickering. Wait, I think I recognize those festive pipes. I think we crashed our connecting flight at a very domestic site. Funny, and he thought no one watched his past year blunders. New plan, find the list, add his name and draw in the wonders.
Oh.
Hey.
A strong start to
I'm in
the year,
awe.
sir.
As always.
Oh,
Superb.
All Haz
Okay.
does at work is just take
I don't-
toilet breaks so he can
this
write.
is why Rockstar don't release any games each
Yeah.
decade.
It's like whatever comes out of Rockstar
My
next time
bucket
is
list
just
is
gonna have
fucking
no
huge.
lights.
Anyway,
It would just be like
Did he
completely
just
dark.
build lighting? And he's like, right, where was I?
Well, I can't do anything now.
This is gonna take 20 hours to cook.
Okay, so
Nice.
brief recap. Yeah, Haz, obviously you get inspiration.
Obviously.
You escaped
No.
from the Embassy of Disciplined Enlightenment in the Hydro Heights, formerly known as Waterdeep in the past, and you were assailed by gremlins en route, which
Gremlins?
sabotaged the ship, forced you into a improvised landing through a portal that manifested in front of you, allowing you to crash land in a snowy landscape before a huge towering fortress containing you didn't know what until you trekked from the crash site to the doors, entered into what appeared to be a workshop floor that was being assaulted by more of the same creatures that attacked your ship, and you decided to enter further to investigate. You were mostly all invisible, though some of you ended up revealing yourselves in a combat situation with these little maniacal beasts. So we pretty much left it in the midst of a fight, so it's my turn
Okay.
at
I'm
the
gonna go
moment.
get some dice.
So
I'm so excited to use my new dice.
Oh yeah, I need to show you my new dice.
you've already destroyed
Thank you, whoever got these.
most of the. So the lead gremlin, who is characterized by
Nice.
like a hair full of
Like amber.
dreadlock-like weed.
Little flecks of gold.
He's
Like yellow
standing in
cake.
front of
Uranium.
Nice.
Ezra, and is going to have a swipe at him
No.
with his claws.
Oh.
So
No.
that is a fumble. First roll of the
Hey!
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what we like.
2022, whatever year we're in. Fuck.
And he accidentally
Can I-
swipes the guy behind him as Ezra like kind of like kicks him in response, and that is going to be what is his damage? 2d8. No, 2d4. Sorry. It's not that big.
That's what she said.
So it's 7 points of damage.
Emotional damage.
And the gremlin, their leader, Locks, as I'm going to call him from this point.
Can't just make people's names up.
He curses in their own gibbering, cackling language, and Locks just cusses him down, like asserts his dominance, and the other one cowers, bleeding away from him. And then he makes another attack at Ezra, hoping to make up for that poor effort with his second claw, and that's a 10, which is a miss. And so, frustrated, he lunges and snaps at you with his jaws,
So at this point, Ezra's not actually noticed him yet.
No.
He's just like,
oblivious. That's a 12, so that's definitely not
oh,
him.
I'm sorry. Are you trying to do something there? Are you trying to shine my shoes?
You're just aware of this creature capering beside you ineffectually.
I'll have one if they're offering.
And that's its turn over. It's now Cray Cray's go.
Me. I'm being attacked by a fucking hammer and a gremlin, right?
Yes.
Fucking hammer.
Fucking hammer.
Fucking hammer. They call me the hammer
They call me Mike Hammer.
because I hammer things.
Wang hammer.
Mickey Spillane.
They call me Destroyer.
They
Is
call
this
me
hammer-
Hammer Smashed Face.
Is this hammer a physical thing or is it,
It is.
spiritual?
It's a
Like-
physical thing that's obviously been animated
My name's
to
Cannibal
life
Horse.
by some spell casting.
Crikey. Well, I can't do much about that right now, so I just hit this gremlin.
Dick Chester.
Dick Chestnut.
Saying that.
25 to hit.
25
Oh.
is a hit. But you were the machinery that
Richard
that's
Jason.
beside you that the gremlins were operating previously before being distracted by your entrance.
Scared the dog.
You did notice that there was something peculiar about
The machinery?
yeah, like it's been mackled together from its original purpose with other parts that clearly don't belong there.
Ah,
But just yeah, if you're carrying on with an attack, that's fine. So
that's weird. Were we supposed to be destroying this place?
I think we're trying to get to.
Wasn't it destroyed when we got here? Like these things are
Oh,
trying
right.
to destroy it
Yeah,
now.
we-
I'm trying to get to the other side.
Essentially. Look, this is a
like KFC chicken.
We're out of the open world, and this is a linear level, so the only way forward is
Head.
forward.
The way out is through.
This isn't a Ubisoft game.
Did I switch to my defender sword?
Yeah, I don't see any NFTs.
Yeah, if it was if this was a Ubisoft game, this entire area would be DLC, so you'd have to pay for it.
Guys, don't worry. I've got an idea. On the blockchain, we can.
Suck my dick.
no, No talk about.
We're trying to say all the key words, Aaron, to get the Twitch
blockchains,
viewers.
Yeah,
Come on.
we need to get Twitch
see, this is going to
affiliated.
make us more popular
Yes.
on social. On
Exactly.
the
As
As soon
search
as we
engines
start
and-
saying
Keywords,
this,
hot
we get
words.
followers from NFT bots.
See,
So sorted.
okay, yeah, okay. So NFTs, blockchain. What else is popular this week?
I love
Billie Eilish.
I love
Yep.
because it's
Billie
I love
Billy eyelashes.
Tony Blair. Oh
yes.
no.
Oh, no.
Where is the-
Oh yeah, I know. I love laundering money.
Hashtag
I love destroying the
COVID-19.
planet to launder money for drug dealers with my NFTs.
Christmas parties.
I love 'em.
Christmas parties.
Boris.
Anyway, Craig, what are you doing?
Do we know that radiant damage hurts gremlins? Is that the thing?
Yes.
Yes.
You are aware of that, yes.
Then I will be using my
Fire.
Defender Greatsword.
What's my one personality trait? Fire.
Don't call cat out like that.
I know, right?
Ah, I was gonna say that.
I was gonna say it, but like.
Okay.
Bad people.
Oh shit.
Bad roll.
What's your personality? Fire. It's pretty badass.
Well, that's actually I don't need to do that. What am I talking about? No, it's going to be standard Wilson.
Standard Wilson.
Oh, standard Wilson.
That's his first name. That's Wilson's first name.
So
Private standard Wilson.
Private Standard Wilson. Reporting for duty, Cray Cray.
are gremlins evil?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Undoubtedly. so.
They is well evil, yeah?
Can you
They
do?
is wicked.
They is wicked evil.
Can you do a con save, Aaron?
Yes.
Wicked bad evil.
That is a 17.
Oh, you pass.
Jungle is massive.
Jungle is massive.
Oh, I still do.
We need to save stains.
So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 16 damage altogether.
Yes.
8 of it's fire
Yes.
and 1 of it's radiant.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
So the slight spark of radiant energy that comes off your weapon sears the gremlin's skin where it cleaves it, and you start to see that the flesh melt away to reveal bone that also blackens from that injury, and it hisses like.
I do it again.
Wow, that
28.
doesn't that just smell like delicious Kentucky Fried Chicken?
28 to hit.
No, not at all.
28 hit, yeah.
Smells like horrible burnt flesh.
It smells like burning bogies. Imagine that.
So
So
you
like
mean, so it's like
KFC
KFC. Hey, remember when KFC was good? Me neither.
Hurting me like this.
20.
What did my one true love, KFC, ever do to you?
I thought, oh,
Aaron, can
don't
you
tell your
do
wife.
a con
She
save
knows.
again?
Oh, okay, that's fair.
That's a 14.
Oh, you failed.
What if one day she becomes more of a Nando's person? You know, the entire thing just falls apart.
I mean, we do like Nando's. We do cheat on KFC with Nando's every now and then.
Nice.
I'm a bit of a chicken slut.
So it's 30 damage.
30 damage, yeah.
7 of it's fire and 6 of it's radiant.
You're a bit of a
What a
cockswagger.
rainbow
We
of
had the
damage.
Nando's
there.
last night.
6 of it's radiant.
Yeah.
Cheeky Nando's.
Cheeky
Nando's,
Nando's.
How's he looking?
So he's grievously wounded, and the areas where you've slashed him with, and the radiant energy flashed out to cause the additional damage, has seared his flesh away and blackened the bones beneath. But he isn't weakened enough to drop. He's still as malignant as ever, despite cowering from the flash of radiant light.
Okay. Right, let's see.
That sounds like a black metal.
Interesting.
That sounded like a black metal
Yeah.
lyric.
What the cowering from the flash of radiant light?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would it be more like cowering from the flash of radiant light?
No, actually, I think it's more like shrieky.
Shrieky
Yeah,
black,
more
yeah.
shrieky black metal. With the silly like 90s, the videos they did in the 90s with the fire and shit.
And in the cemetery.
Yeah, or like running through a forest at night.
A woman in
I'll just hit him
white.
again.
Yeah.
I'll just hit him one more time.
And everyone
Alright.
with stupid corpse paint.
Oh, 28 again to hit. Nice. Come on, big number.
Good old corpse Miranda.
Same again. So it's 11. 12, 13. Can you do a con save, Aaron?
That is a 7.
That's a fail.
Mhm.
Right, so you take 11. Hold on, this one. What did I say? Yeah, 17 damage, 2 of it's radiant, and
So you got to break it down to me. So 2 is radiant. What's the rest?
it's 17 altogether.
Yeah, but how much is so?
And then-
It's not 17. It's
there?
15 and
Yeah,
what's
2
it?
the end?
radiant. Yeah, I think that's right.
It's a
Did I
big
roll that?
ass.
Oh, I did roll that dice. Yeah. Whee! And I take some healing back from you.
Where are you?
So again,
Wait, this
more of his flesh is
I don't
seared
think
away,
so.
and the bone blackened, and even some of the organs begin to shrivel and
Were you
blister.
here last?
But he isn't dead. But he's
Okay.
coughing and like this gloopy greenish bile
Must be.
and blood is pouring from
Unless
his
you're somewhere else
mouth
on the
and the open wounds. But
Gross.
he's like, but he's still standing. It is still standing, rather.
Does anyone need any healing?
I could. I'm below a half health, so I could definitely use that.
If you're planning something, magnificent, I can give you some temporary hit points.
Oh no, I'm just gonna like pummel them with my spare.
I mean, it's pretty special.
I'm not very special.
I will use my bonus action to give you 6 extra hit points.
610 hit points.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, 7.
So, oh god, no.
You're welcome.
You're over HP.
You are
It's the least I could do.
absolutely fantastic.
I'm just
You
amazed-
shouldn't have.
I'm amazed I can actually heal.
No,
people.
seriously, you shouldn't have. You should have done something better.
That's all I could do. It's just merely a gesture, like breathing.
Okay,
There's
so
nothing.
just to remind you guys, these big arrows on the black base, they are production line conveyor belts moving in the direction that the arrows
Oh, yeah.
are pointing.
The magical floor is moving.
Wait,
Aren't we?
where's the rest of us gone? Oh, we're down
Oh
there.
yeah, sorry.
And there's a
So-
floaty hammer that's attacking you.
There's a hammer that's attacking
Yeah.
Cray Cray,
I
yeah.
forgot about that hammer.
Okay, it's my turn now, so
It's always your turn.
it isn't
I know, right? Jesus.
The game's supposed to be fun for all of us.
So this one comes bounding
It
over
is?
the various items littering the floor towards Cyber.
I'm
and
invisible.
Leaps at. Oh, are you invisible still? Okay, so it doesn't see you and instead heads for Cray Cray, who.
Lol.
Yeah.
LOL.
I think it's only Cray Cray and is it
Who is the only one?
who's in the
visible?
bottom right?
It's Ezra, isn't it?
I'm visible as well. so-
Grogget is visible.
Grog is
Visible.
visible, yeah.
And
Are you visible as well?
Yes, it's visible. Because I
Yeah,
did
I'm
some
visible.
stabby.
Grog's been feeding people into this meat grinder.
Yeah.
And then
When this thing attacked,
Mince pies.
yeah, I animated some up dolls, remember, and I attacked it.
Oh yeah, there's a weird red-headed guy up there.
I found a
it's
figure
just
of
another
myself.
gremlin with like some
Yeah.
weird kind
The
of
Shardis.
mask pulled over its face.
Shardis.
Its pointy
Shardis.
chin and moving eyes. But it's heading towards you, Cray Cray, and this one down here is also heading towards you and Ezra because you're the only visible targets at the minute in their eye line.
Let's get some reactions ready then.
In fact, I should have done 50.
Is Kayla visible?
I think I'm invisible
Invisible.
still.
Invisible.
We're invisible.
Yeah, because look, no one's going near Kayla.
And so you're visible as well, Bramble.
It's nicely placed.
Yep.
Up
It
there.
was
Okay, so
stealth
this one's going to bound over towards you. So they've used their action to dash towards you. Now it's Grogget's turn. Again, just to remind you, you're in front of this weird contraption that was probably once some form of
Oh, I know.
arm to move objects around the workshop, and it's been improvised with other components by the gremlin to make it more of an offensive, weird mechanized weapon, but there's parts in there that look like they don't belong. So it's up to you whether you want to.
Well, that other gremlin is actually still in there.
Oh, is he? He's still operating the machine and.
Well, no,
oh, you crammed him in there.
I pushed one in, and then he was on top, so I'm just going to keep pushing him in.
Okay.
So I'm going to get my great club, and I'm just going to like whoosh, and like
him.
try and like when you're hitting like the fairgrounds, like
Whack-a-mole.
no, the one that
Whack-a-mole?
hits the bell.
Oh, the strength.
The hammer with the bell.
Yeah, like
You know,
the bell strength.
Oh, the boot ding. or
Yeah,
whatever.
like I'm gonna go.
Good thing.
But like just to push him in further into the cogs.
So, yeah, just make a improvised attack. I mean, I guess it'd just be a strength. Just use your strength.
Well, I'm
to
gonna
push
use my great club to kind of
to
just like
smack him down.
to smack him in.
Okay,
Yeah.
go for it.
Um,
Okay.
27 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit. So roll your damage, and then roll an additional 2d6 plus 4 for the machinery, the works of the machinery that you're crushing him down into, like a wood chipper.
Ooh, I got a 16 bludgeoning from my great club, and
Yeah.
2 fire.
Yep.
And then how much? 2d4?
2d6 plus 4.
2d6. 7 plus 4.
11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay, so despite being ground deeper into the works and being chewed up and causing the gears and other components to stutter and spark, the creature is still by some miracle alive despite in absolute agony, and it's cackling but also squealing in pain. It's like
Plus 4 rage damage. I forgot to.
plus 4 rage damage. That finishes it off.
I,
So the
I see him.
creature
I
just-
see him squealing, and then I put my thumbs into his eyes. And just go,
Oh,
why won't you die?
Finally, the mechanisms chew their way through the obstruction of its bones and gristle and just churn it into
grape.
shreds.
Does it come out anywhere?
No, it just spatters everywhere
I
around.
think it comes out everywhere.
Yeah, so you
A
are
a
covered
little
in
neat
gremlin
cube
gore.
comes out.
You're dripping with like pale green,
Ugh.
like flesh and ichor.
Who's next?
It's up to you.
Someone needs a shower.
I mean, do you want
take your
to
pick.
move?
Take your pick from my lot.
I do another attack and I throw a javelin at that big black-headed one.
This one, the leader, that's Locks. He's got like tendril hair, like tendril dreadlocks. It's like thick seaweed.
Yeah, okay. I throw a javelin at him.
Don't miss.
Don't miss.
Oh.
It's fine. I got inspiration. I'm gonna use my inspiration. Yeah, that's fine. 20.
Yeah, that's a hit. Roll damage.
Actually 18.
Alright, yeah.
Still
a hit.
Cool.
You raging?
11 piercing and 4 rage. So I push this guy's eyes in, and then I just get a javelin and go.
Timberlake.
So the javelin perforates the gremlin right in its stomach and knocks it back a bit, but it manages to dig its clawed feet in and hold its ground.
Oh.
And it's like, and more of the ichor spews from its sharp-toothed, pointy mouth and sprays Ezra, staining his otherwise immaculate outfit. And then it just goes and tries to stop pulling the javelin out of its body.
Bloody hell.
It isn't dead.
Okay.
Ezra, it's your turn.
Ezra, kick this javelin in.
So the javelin is through him right now.
Yep.
Okay, can I try and grab one end of the? Because they're pretty lightweight, aren't they?
What javelins?
No, the gremlins.
don't know. That's up to you to decide. Do you think they're lightweight?
All right,
considering-
I'm gonna try and like lift him by the javelin and then just like fling him
By the javelin.
fling him by a javelin.
They are a small creature, but
Sometimes
Not that small.
We all want
Okay.
it lifted
Yeah.
by the javelin.
Okay.
so if you're going to try and lift the javelin, I would recommend a strength check.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
Athletics.
if he's small, then I don't know if I'm that strong. I thought he might be very small. All right. Okay. In that case, I'll just. Can I do like a grapple to try and like, I don't know, spin him round by the javelin?
Spin your javelin round
Yeah,
and round.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to,
Like,
but any kind of
what's the
movement
song?
will require a strength check.
Yeah, alright.
Right round, baby, right
Okay,
round.
it's a good roll.
Like,
It's a 19.
Record.
Ooh, that's good.
spinning.
Yeah, you
Like
you
a
can
javelin spinner.
you grab hold of the
Javelin
haft.
spinning, yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
so yeah, I'll just grab him and I'll just kind of fling him about and kind of cause him to like spin around by flinging the thing
So it's
around
going
and disorienting him.
as you're spinning it around.
What
and
are you
it
doing,
starts
Ezra?
vomiting and like a different kind of bile comes out of its mouth and spatters you.
It's interesting.
Stop giving it
He's
a
got a
good
lightsaber.
time.
Literally can do magic.
So what's the end?
It just seemed like more fun.
What's happening with
All
this?
right. Okay.
You need to be this tall to ride, motherfucker.
All right, and then I'll just pull out my lightsaber and just like stick it out in front of him and see if he just like spins into it.
Oh right, so you're spinning this javelin. I
How
don't know
cool would it have been if we had an
I think
immovable
you'd need to
rod
hold onto this
lightsaber?
this javelin to. Oh, are you just using it to spin him round? You're not holding.
Yeah,
onto
yeah.
the
You
shaft.
literally
So
turn
you're
him into
spinning
a
in a
rotisserie
circle with a
kebab.
javelin sticking.
Yeah.
Detachable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, then make an attack.
You had the
Yeah.
accident.
Right. Let's do it. All right.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, it's not great. 14.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
You got inspiration.
So it totters as its spin begins to decline and just out the edge of your range of your blade.
You got inspiration.
Didn't they? Did I? Because it wasn't fresh content.
Hey, if Craig got inspiration.
And that was definitely not fresh content. That was like a month-old prawn.
It was like a rotten egg.
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh,
It was like
A rotten prawn egg.
a brain.
I would say that this gremlin, from the dizziness that you've inflicted upon it by that spin, is now stunned.
all right. Let's do that. Yeah.
So
You're
you
stunning.
would have got. You would have had advantage on the attack anyway, Mike. So do that.
Okay. It didn't help.
Damn it.
Oh dear.
I rolled
No,
worse.
hey.
I gave you all the advantages I could.
You did. You did. You were most generous.
Okay, so you still misjudge the swing, and it just skims over its tendril hair.
But he is stunned, so someone else could go in there and finish him off.
Okay, Bramble, it's your go. Providing Ezra doesn't want to do anything else.
No.
No bonus actions or anything.
Oh, I could do good point. I'll give someone else inspiration. Who's going to finish this thing off?
Well, Bramble's about to have a go.
Bramble's closest. So
All right. I'll give
How-
Bramble inspiration.
How big are these squares? Are those 5 feet?
5, yeah.
There's no consistency. is
Cool.
there? Sometimes Aaron's they're 28 feet.
I know, it's just
Sometimes they're 5
ridiculous.
feet.
Fuck that guy, right?
I don't make these.
But you make the rules.
Yeah,
I feel like
I
the-
could come and finish it off.
You are at the bottom of the initiative order.
I know.
unfortunately.
That's kind of why I've
Yeah.
been sitting here. Like I know that
Don't worry,
I
man.
rolled. I rolled. a
I'm coming,
4.
guys.
Dude, you're fine. You got those extra 7 hit points. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
They're
you
keeping
good.
the nice meat.
I think I'm
to
gonna
you.
die of old age before I get to use them.
They'll still be there.
I've got the.
7 more breaths.
Oh god, I'll pop back up.
Hold on.
What have you got, Has?
So I've got those. At the bonus action, I can use those animated dolls to attack.
Animated
Thing.
dolls. Why have you always got creepy stuff?
Well, I summoned them from here, and they were. Aaron just said they're like animated children dolls because I casted animate object, right?
Yeah.
So they're like
Yeah.
And there's 8 of them, and they all attack at once. I'll just roll once for all of them.
Okay,
That's 16 to hit.
that's a hit. Are they going for the one with the red mask in front of you, or the one with the weedy tendril head?
Oh, I was gonna get him to get the Wheelie Temple Hurdle guy.
All right, cool. Yeah. So you will have advantage on this attack as well because it's stunned.
Is that the?
This play is the Devin Knight related.
That's the stem. That's what channels the precious seeds. the splooges.
Why are you looking at porn in the
Ew.
middle of a very important Twitch stream?
So hold on, it's 1d8 times 8.
The glory of pan.
So that's
Sexuality.
16 points of bludgeoning damage.
16 bludgeoning. Okay.
Yeah.
So these little dolls are just swarming around the
no.
gremlin and just pounding on it with their porcelain fists. Like, and the gremlin's like, and it's just still woozy and staggering around with this javelin sticking out of its stomach. But it isn't dead.
Ooh. It isn't dead. Okay, that's alright.
Why won't you die?
I need to pay taxes. I can't be dead.
The one in front of me, I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
Ooh, actually, you know what I could do? No, actually, I'll just attack it. I have my little minions going.
That was your brain fart.
I can't do it again. That was my one go.
That was your one. My one go.
He's strategizing.
There's some thinking going on.
He's
here.
a battlefield general, sending his dolls out to die.
He can make a 20 paragraph long rap.
I'm sorry.
It takes him.
It's because I legit brain farted and I'm like, oh fuck, it's my turn. I haven't actually thought of what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Weeping Lucy, it's your time to die.
We're playing D&D, but that motherfucker out there playing 4D chess.
That's alright. I'm playing fucking Star. Is it Star Trek chess 4D chess?
He's playing
I'm
WoW.
just gonna fuck it. I'm just gonna attack him with
This is
my
not
pixel
Texas
'cause he's
Hold'em.
close.
You can't do that.
Yeah, I can.
What are you going to attack him with?
Actually, I got a scythe. Yeah, I'm attacking with my scythe.
All right.
Oh, that other guy's got a
We have a
scythe.
little scythe off because it looks like he's got a
look.
scythe.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what they say? Out of sight, out of mind.
Out of sci-fi.
Nice.
What?
Is that what you just said?
No.
Oh, that's what you should have said.
It's scythe. You missed his pun.
Oh, damn it, Pat.
No, I did. What?
Did you say scythe?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
19 to hit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a
You're just taking it in turns to mishear each other.
I know, right?
It's good.
Wait, did you say?
I mean, it just took so long.
Did you
to
say
get to
scythe?
No,
Scythe,
because
scythe,
you just
scythe.
like mumbled something, and I was like, what? Yeah. No, I didn't say that.
on my screen.
What's this guy saying?
Yeah.
Did you say the same
Never
thing
been
as
to scythe.
scythe?
Cyprus?
What's the
14
damage?
points of
Has
14 points of slashing damage.
40 points.
14, not 40.
14. I
Jesus
was going to
Christ.
say.
I am a god!
How big is a scythe? Oh,
Scythe
It's something
is
from
still-
Soul Calibur. It's like,
I don't know.
it's about 3 times the size of him.
not
It's the, what were they called? The Clown Buster.
I call this one the
From Final
compensation.
Fantasy.
Okay, so yeah, you deal a significant wound to this
Big Eye.
beast, spilling its pale mucus-like blood
I
everywhere.
call it
Oh,
Richard extension.
Because I can misty step out of there, so I'm gonna misty step out of there.
All right. Yep.
I love it.
Nice.
Yeah,
he's making love to
because
his
I
precious.
attacked it, and I can do that. So
And it looks like
All right. Put yourself wherever you want to be.
crap.
I thought I bamf 30 feet next to Ezra, the other side.
The mean man. You know the mean man. Yeah, fuck the mean man.
Yeah, fuck him in his butt.
Oh, dear.
Fuck the
Nah,
big
there's-
man's butt.
Okay, so Hammer, the animated Hammer on Cray Cray
Oh shit.
is going to have a whack at you.
He's gonna have a
So have a whack at you.
Clip that.
Play a
careful.
game of whack fuck.
I do not consent. No consent is given.
It's going to
Careful
whack you
with the
off,
white
Cray
stuff.
Cray.
Okay, that's
You don't have a say in this.
Have a very white Christmas.
24 to hit,
Well, that hits.
and
Oh, you're gonna get a whacking.
Ooh.
you take
Please. No.
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
10 points.
Yeah,
Ah, bludgeoning.
yeah.
Resistance.
It has another attack, so it's just like bang, bang, bang. 16 to hit.
What the dickens?
No.
That's
Miss.
a miss. Has one more attack.
It's doing nothing for me.
Back away, sir. I am extremely heterosexual.
That's another 22 to
I'm
hit.
only mildly aroused.
No, sir, I don't like it.
No, not one bit.
8 bludgeoning.
8.
Oh god, it's all bruised and spongy.
Who else
was
is
already.
not invisible at the minute? So Sif,
My face.
Cray Cray, Bramble, Ezra.
Me?
So it's,
Yeah.
where's Bramble got to? Where have you gone?
He's dead in the
By the
middle.
door.
Misty stepped.
Ah,
Yeah,
right.
that's
up
Okay,
here.
so who's closest to me? Probably Ezra. So
Excellent content.
Hashtag
guys.
get the fuck out of Dodge.
I'm glad D&D's back. Gives me a hearty chuckle in my COVID lungs.
So it's
Really warms the
this,
cockles
this,
of the
this
heart, huh?
second hammer swoops over towards Ezra and
Christ.
makes an attack against him.
What?
To
What kind of attack?
a
Describe
whack
it.
attack.
Whack it.
Are these hammers just seeming to act of their own accord, or is there?
They seem
there
to be
anyone
acting
that
of
we
their
can-
own accord, but you
Yeah,
don't
okay.
know if there's some malignance controlling them or not at this phase.
It's hammering him from behind.
Hammer don't hurt me.
So that's 13.
Trying too hard now.
Miss.
So the first attack misses.
There's a couple of guys.
That's a nat 20. So that's a
Oh,
crit.
Hey, hammer time.
Spicy.
It is hammer time.
My name is Nathan 20.
We never want it spicy.
That's 9 bludgeoning.
I thought you liked Nando's.
And that's one more attack on you, Ezra.
That was with critical hit. I only got 9 bludgeoning.
Yeah,
Why?
I didn't roll well.
I mean, I don't like the waiting bit. I
Um,
like it when it comes out. I like
That is a fumble, so as it rears back, it actually smacks the gremlin behind it on the head, taking the hit,
On the bum bum.
disrupting its
It's like
flow.
curry
So
when it
that's
comes
going
out.
to
It's
take.
consistency of curry.
In the boom boom.
I never had that problem.
What spice level are you getting?
I've never been to Nando's. So, I've never
So
had
the
that.
gremlin behind the hammer. Oh,
No, seriously, I've never been.
that's the wrong gremlin. Sorry,
The wrong.
I did it to the wrong
It
gremlin.
never happened.
We have to take Pat to Nando's.
Oh, I hate Nando's.
Hanging out with the wrong crowd here.
So this stunned gremlin with the weed hair
Too greasy.
it takes another hit to the head, which prolongs its stunning for another round.
The whole place.
Oh.
Every surface.
You can hear the sound of birds tweeting around it. Okay, it's now the other gremlins go. Where is he?
It's been Aaron's go for a long time.
There's a lot of gremlins. Here he is.
Change that. So has anyone got to do something that can like hit more than one person?
I got lots of spells like that.
Yeah, I'm just thinking we
Area-
should use those.
Well, you see, that's why I bumped out of there, just in case I want to do an area attack.
Do it.
So this gremlin
Doesn't even matter if you hit me.
on this
I don't
machine
even-
wreaking havoc over here is its attention is drawn from what it's doing with this device
Which one?
in the corner here.
Oh,
And jumps onto the conveyor belt and zooms all the way down towards where Cray Cray is. And,
Oh, wait a
and
minute.
leaps at you in an
How-
attack.
They're all lining up.
How do
It's
the
perfect.
laws?
Shouldn't there be like a limit?
How do
to
the
how many
laws of
people surround
motion
the
work?
fight?
Because if he zooms off that, he's gonna go into the wall, right?
I mean, 1, 2.
Motion.
but
I thought you said
gremlins
laws
are
of
very agile.
emotion.
No, no.
He just uses
They're like the
the
double stacking
propulsion
now.
to
Oh wow.
fling itself
Sick.
directly at Cray Cray.
Oh, the gremlins and the
Like a law of motion
Uh,
doesn't work here.
You just gotta do a pirouette.
It's more of emotion.
My dick.
Can they even reach that high?
That's a miss on the first attack.
Hitting it in the
His
knees.
claw.
That's a good point.
Nat 20 on the second.
Oh, fucking hell.
So
And this is how the Misfits died.
How much damage can a gremlin do?
Tiny little
Let's find out.
boys.
What?
Little
Uh,
little elfy boys. Hey.
Say that closer to the mic, just one more
15
time.
slashing with its claw. And then it tries to bite
I-
you as well, Chris.
I'm not.
That's 23 to hit, so that does hit.
Mm-hmm.
And you take
Beating.
15 piercing from its bite.
Piercing.
And wow, I get some HP back as it sucks some of your blood out of it. It's like,
Two can play a dead game.
okay.
See, I told you it wasn't tall enough.
It's already at
Oh,
full
oh,
HP, so I
stop.
don't need to do that. Right, Cyber, your go.
Right, prepare to die. Because I'm bringing the pain.
Prepare to die of laughter.
As we play this game called Dungeons and...
Dickheads.
Rebranding.
Dangerous and destitute.
That one.
Well, let's see. How overkill can I do this?
Dire and dreadful.
All of it. All the overkill. MDK.
We need overkill if we're in any chance of finishing the Christmas episode before February.
Okay,
This is true.
Go for it.
I cast Sunburst on that area of people.
Okay, so everybody within Cray Cray's vicinity.
Yeah, including Cray Cray.
You're just aiming straight for
But
Cray Cray.
actually, I can choose. I can choose to make Cray Cray just save because I'm a war domain
Mm-hmm.
What's the save?
wizard.
Oh,
You don't need to use
okay.
just automatic save.
What to say?
Thank you, friend.
Please make a Constitution saving throw.
And fail it.
For like 4 characters.
For Christmas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You there, boy.
7.
What saving throw is
7
that?
of them.
7? Oh, on the hammers as well.
And a hammer.
Okay,
Aw.
I'll do the gremlins first.
My favourite.
So, con. Yeah, 14 for locks here.
Fail.
So he fails. Mask face. That's 15 for him.
My name is Taserface.
Eyes off eyes.
Where was that
Mr.
from?
Mohican
Guardians of the
here.
Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
His is 20, so that's
Yeah,
got
that
to be a
fails.
success.
Oh, that succeeds.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The
It all fails.
shriveled guy here, 16.
Fails.
Okay, and this one behind the hammer, 14.
Fails.
So 4 of them failed, 1 of them succeeded, which was Mr. Mohican.
So yeah, and they take half as much damage if they
Okay.
fail. So
And I'll just roll for the hammers now as well.
I feel like that guy is just staring at us with the dark charcoal looking chat. He's just perpetually looking up.
They both fail too.
He looks
Hammers
like an
fail
alien.
too.
He's just like staring into the sky.
That's a lot of dice.
Oh Christ.
Crikey.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
Sound of maths. Brought to you by D3.
You can hear the cogs. 72. 105. 18.
35 radiant damage,
35
or
radiant.
halved if they that one
Okay.
guy who saved.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it 35? Yeah, 35.
No eyes.
Oh wait, it's radiant, so it's actually doubled anyway. So so it is 35 for him. Anyway.
And 70 for the rest.
And I can add a little bit more because it's
Oh,
an
go on.
evocation. So what do I add?
So 6 is just disintegrated, turns to ash
Fuck
from
you!
the blaze.
Weirdo.
Number 4 is also disintegrated.
They all take 5 extra damage
Yeah.
as well.
Number 3, in fact, all of them except for the guy that saved are turned to dust.
And that guy saved, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so it isn't blind.
And so does Tendrilhead, their leader.
Are they count? Do they count as undead or oozes?
They aren't undead. They're definitely not oozing, despite the fact that some of them are oozing.
Not yet.
But there is no darkness in this area.
And the hammers, they take. It was 35, wasn't it?
Yeah.
My brain.
How can a hammer take damage? I guess it can. From light.
Take the godly damage.
Ooh! Oh no!
Okay, but the hammers are scorched, but still whacking away.
There you go. I did my thing.
Nice, that was good. I feel like I've got air to room to breathe.
And the additional 5 damage, is that applied to the hammers as well? Okay, alright.
You will need to take damage, I think. Let me just...
How much damage?
But the gremlin who was in the is it sunburst? Is that what it was? It goes bright light, and it's blinded, so it can't make attacks. It can't see. Automatically fails ability checks. It requires side attack rolls have advantage. So you have attack rolls against it have advantage, and it has disadvantage.
Cool,
you
cool.
You take 17 damage.
With a radiant. Damn it.
Is that it for your turn, Simon?
99.
Yes, yeah, that's...
Okay, Kayla, it's your go. So I believe you're still invisible.
Yes. I'm trying to remember why. I remember I was trying to get as far in as possible.
You rescued
and I
a
went to
gift
the
from
present.
being destroyed that you'd opened that was addressed to
Yes.
a girl somewhere.
Shardis.
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 Yeah.
Shadif!
Shardis getting a present tonight, yeah?
Shady nasty!
Shady nasty.
Is that what Shardis?
That's a drag name.
That's
That's
drag
our
name,
MC
Jesus.
name.
It is
Shit
like
dynasty.
a drag name.
Shenasty.
It's from Philadelphia.
Nasty, yeah.
Shenasty.
So there was
She named
is the oh we got him. So I've got written in my
Poor
notes
kid.
large construct.
Yeah, you
Was
destroyed
that
it. It was being piloted
yeah, that
by
was-
locks, and it trampled these
Locks,
presents
that was
to
it.
get to those that were visible
Okay.
at the end. But you
Cool. I was just checking
smashed
that was him because I wasn't sure what the big A, whether that's what the big A was.
Ace.
A.
As
as well.
as worm.
There's another one up there. W.
As worm. As worm.
Do we what are the what is this W in front of me? What am I looking at?
that's a chain, a writhing chain, which is again magically animated like the hammers are,
Okay.
but has yet to activate
Man,
towards
chain off.
anybody.
Who's this guy
Right.
next to the W chain?
He's another gremlin on a machine, like
Why is he not involved?
because he hasn't noticed anybody yet.
He's busy.
Too
But
busy.
there's a lot of obstruction.
I literally I summoned the sun in the room like Dr. Octopus,
Yeah,
and
well, on
he
his
hasn't
turn,
noticed.
He might
The
notice
sun.
you. know.
Huh? What?
In the palm of
Oh,
my
my
hand.
hand.
Okay.
Don't shut it off!
Well, that's not that impressive.
I need to
Like that
tap.
machine,
Pretty
Peter.
sure you can get a copy of the Sun for like £1.20.
It's like 30
Ah, that's not what it used to be, Patrick.
I don't read newspapers.
Never seen the page free.
I've seen it.
Okay,
Let
can-
me introduce you to this thing called the internet.
Wait, this is a waste of time.
I can have several of those.
I only last 2.
Caleb, what are you doing? You're
Takes me
invisible
2
still, I
days to
believe.
finish.
I'm on dial-up.
I would like to attempt to do a sneak attack on the gremlin over here.
Okay.
Nice. Have we ever
So-
done a sneak attack?
I don't know. I'm gonna try it.
Doesn't sound very Misfits.
That's not. Very
I'm not
useful.
particularly sneaky.
I do have that ability, but you know.
Fuck it. Where's the?
As in, I want to just try and get behind him and then grapple him. I think is what I want to try and do with my
Ooh.
chain whip. So
Put
I
him in for
assume I'm going
bondage.
to roll for stealth first.
mine now, little man.
That's for me.
The safe word is don't stop.
I'm going to hang you on my tree.
I would say you have advantage on this stealth
The
check
safe
because of
word
the
is harder.
clamour that's going on.
Okay.
And this gremlin is
Well,
intently just like working at wiring and this machine that it's upon.
Yeah.
Rewiring.
Okay. Well, with advantage, I got a 17.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. You can approach without being seen. It's busy,
Okay.
madly cackling as it's putting two wires together that's creating light and then flinching from it.
I'm gonna attempt to grapple him with my chain smiter.
Mm-hmm.
First.
Feel good.
Do I roll for a grapple? I can't even remember. I'm not just on a straight grapple.
You'll have to attack it to hit it, and then you can grapple.
Okay.
It's an action combat to grapple.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 22 to hit.
That's a hit. Yeah.
With the chain
you can,
smiter.
So you can the chain wraps itself around its body and binds its arms to its chest, and it's like and it's desperately struggling to try and break free, completely taken by surprise. What
Okay,
next?
and I'm also gonna flame on basically, but I believe I can do I can choose between fire and radiant, so I'm gonna use radiant.
Oh. Game
Nice.
changer.
Radiant
So-
damage? Did she just say radiant?
I don't know.
She's not just a
What
fire
are you?
starter.
What have you done with Cat?
She's dead.
Caleb, what are you doing?
My name is Taka.
Taka.
It's just white flames,
The
right?
opposite of cat is Taka. Tak.
So that was 6
He's got no idea.
Taka?
slashing.
6
And
slashing. Yeah.
yeah, and I'm just working out the radiant.
Idiots.
D6.
You down,
Bring the
Bristol?
pain.
And it's only 3 radiant. 3
Okay.
radiant.
But that's
And
6
six.
because
OD,
it's
man.
weak to radiant.
Oh
damage.
right, yeah.
So it squeals
Here I am.
in agony as its flesh is bubbled and burnt away by the radiant damage that the chain burns into its body, but it's still alive and still desperately struggling to break free. Anything else?
You got
No. I think
Okay.
that's me.
Okay.
Are you not
He's still
invisible
grappled
anymore?
though.
He's still
No.
grappled, yeah.
I will be visible now.
Just wonder what that chain's gonna do. Might have like a chain off.
I know.
chain on, chain off.
They're just gonna get tangled around each other, and it's gonna be like trying to when you get like necklaces and they get all tied up.
Chain's
It's just gonna be me like trying to untie them.
So the gremlin over here
Ah.
in the middle of the room, which is bounding over the presence,
Uh-oh.
notices Kayla and starts to lope towards you.
Lope.
He's eloping.
He's. Are you
And,
going to elope
Although am I
together?
behind? Am I behind him, or am I
You're-
next to him?
This creature will
Three
now be
quarters.
next to you as it bounds and then lunges with its claws out towards you to make an attack.
Shit.
Oh dear.
Short.
That's 16 to hit. Is that a hit?
Sex.
think that's
16.
a miss. That is a
16.
miss.
Okay, misses with the first claw, misses with the second, and then goes to bite you.
6 spleens.
I barely got one.
And that's a 20 to hit, non-natural, with the bite.
Am I able to riposte the missed ones?
If you want to, if you've got a riposte, yeah, you can do that.
I do have riposte, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, Michael Sheen.
Michael Sheen.
I'm gonna use my tail to do that though, seeing as my hands are.
Guys, crosstalk. I can't hear Cat.
Sorry.
What were you saying, Cat?
I should say I'm gonna use my tail if because I have my tail doodly what's it if
Yes.
I
yes,
do
yes,
my
yes,
tail whip.
Yeah.
because my hands are occupied grappling. So it is 1d4. 6. What is that? Slashing? 6 slashing.
6 slashing. Okay.
Yeah, 6 slashing.
On the one behind you that just attacked, yeah. So
Yep.
that's 60. Okay, yep, right. Anything else? Can you riposte more than once, or is it a reaction?
I don't know. It just, let me have a look. It just says,
It's a
when a
reaction.
creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction
Yeah, that's
to make an
so
opportunity
you've
attack.
got
So I think just
Uh,
one, yeah.
Once per.
one. So the bite that it did hits you, and that you take
Yeah.
11 piercing damage from that. And
Okay.
and then it sucks some of your blood into its mouth and swallows it. And you can see that
Gross.
the wound that you just dealt it begins to knit back together.
Yeah.
Kill them, Kayla. Kill them.
Right.
I can't keep doing sunbursts.
The gremlin on the machine that's grappled is going to attempt to
Escape.
escape. So it's a strength check, isn't it? So what's your what is your what would it be? What's your strength ability score?
17.
Okay. 18, so it manages to stretch the
just-
coils of the whip out and
What?
break free.
It's a
But
strong
that's
guy.
that's its action, so it's no longer grappled,
Strong boy.
but it isn't. That's it for its turn. The chain becoming activated now that you're visible swoops over towards you, Kayla, and whips at
Here
you.
comes the dog pile.
So it's chain versus chain.
Chain off.
Chain off.
Which chain is better? We take the chain through a series of tests to see which will hold up in a fight.
Welcome to Deadliest Chain Warrior.
So that's a
Congratulations.
non-natural 20
You're the
to
weakest
hit.
link.
Your chain's got no denting on the edge.
I think our soundtrack died.
No, it's just like a really weird song.
What the hell? That's 11 points of
harsh
bludgeoning
noise.
damage from the chains as it slams into you, Kayla.
How did Merzbow got into the playlist?
Button, did you say? Sorry? What damage was it, again?
He said slammed.
I don't know what this track is, but
It's
we're
good.
getting
Sounds
rid
like Mops fucking hard.
What
1,000.
what damage was it?
it was 11 bludgeoning,
11. Okay.
and then it attacks again,
Sorry, children.
and
This
that is a
is
19
safe
to hit.
for work podcast.
And from the
Which means
second
we can swear because
whip
children don't.
attack from the chain,
No, no,
you
this guy.
take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Some of those other countries.
There are other countries.
That's it. And then where's the other chain? It's up there. That's not quite.
This one country. It will come over
This
here.
is still the same round,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the longest round ever.
Give me the side eyes.
Sif, it's
All them
your go.
gremlins.
Oh my god!
Finally.
Finally.
I've literally
literally
been counting. It's been an hour. It has been 62 minutes.
Nice.
Welcome to the game.
They have a lot of moving parts.
You're stunned.
nice
You're
fun.
stunned. You can't do anything.
Oh my god! What's that M over there? What is that?
Nothing
Christmas.
you need to worry about now.
If you
Oh.
flip it upside
it
down,
was a starting
it's
position
Wombo.
for something that's since moved.
Okay.
You got it on Wombo.
See, I was going to attack this like guy with the wings, but then he fucked off after Kayla. So now
How far away everyone
you
is.
can
You're not
get
even going to
there,
be able to do anything.
You can get to him.
let's see, 5, 10.
You can get the hammers.
Baby.
Go diagonal.
Yeah.
You can get to him.
Assist.
You can use the conveyor
5,
to speed
10,
yourself up.
20,
Oh.
40,
Does it
20, 30. Yeah, no, I can get there. So it's about 35 feet, which my speed is 55. So I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna stab him.
Come on, use all your key
That'd be
points.
that.
Remember, you have key points.
And you've got a radiant spear. Right?
Key. Yes.
Radiant rune spear.
Okay, I'm going
I
to.
have to use my key points. No, I can't do that. I need to use my key points.
Video game.
That's the Life is
Logic.
Strange reference. Sorry.
I haven't played that because it looked boring.
Yeah, me too. But I've seen the TikToks because I'm cool like the kids.
Oh, the TikToks.
Hey, follow us
hello.
on TikTok.
Hello, children.
Right,
Right,
that'd be interesting, because I've never made a TikTok account.
You're missing out.
it's non 20.
Yeah,
to
that's a hit. Full
Okay.
damage.
Ooh, it's D8.
Oh, I need to use my key points.
I dropped my key points then back in the sofa.
Oh god, that's the wrong thing. Hold on. I need a D20.
It's been too
D12.
long.
I can't. You know.
I forgot how to D&D.
I can't.
What are these rubies I'm rolling?
Can I eat these?
They do look tasty.
Ranchers!
Ooh, I love Jolly Ranchers. Oh god!
Oh god, Pat.
These are
Don't
not.
ever do that again.
These
Don't
are.
do that with Max's sharp dice.
No, those are my dice. I wouldn't do it. Max touched them.
That noise was so.
I thought you were eating.
Anyway, it is 11.
were.
It is 11 stabby damage.
Ooh.
That's
Is
the.
that with the Radiant Rune Spear?
Yeah, I'm
Doing
just
Radiant-
going to find the D4
Alright.
I have sweeties.
and another 4 radiant.
Okay, so that's another 8 Radiant.
Nice. Nice.
So the creature squeals in agony as the spear perforates it, and the flesh burns away around where the spears entered its body and jammed into like a rib.
And you're like,
And,
okay,
and
then.
you start seeing the bones blacken and weaken as well, and it's like
Guess what, motherfucker? The
More.
McRib is back.
You start a riot, Pat.
anything else, Pat?
I'm gonna do that again
All right.
because it's not dead. And I'm going to use my inspiration because I sure as fuck ain't getting another fucking chance to play today. I just rolled two twice,
Oh,
No.
so that's 8. So that's fuck all.
Yeah, doesn't it?
But I am going to, in fact, use my key points to.
I use my key points.
I don't get this joke.
It's stupid. I use a key point to activate
Show me that.
flurry of blows.
Yeah.
McFlurry of blows.
McFlurry of blows. It's also back.
I'm gonna break your McRibs.
McFlurry of blows. That's terrible. I'm surprised nobody's done that before. Are we the first to get there?
Yeah, I think so.
McFlurry of blows.
Bacon double
And
chocolate.
and all the 4 people who are watching us have had that experience with us, which is fantastic. Oh, now I roll fucking well. 28 to hit.
Yes, that is a hit.
That is a hit. Like Macarena. So it takes 7 punchy damage. Ow.
7 punchy damage.
Yeah.
No
If
radiant.
Macarena was a burger, what would it be?
Like cheeseburger, but with like chili on it.
They have macaroni cheese on it.
Oh yeah, macaroni, chili and macaroni cheese.
Macaroni, yeah.
Yeah.
But it, you know,
I'd
and a
like
pickle.
that.
it really sticks.
I
to
would
your
like a
hips.
macaroni
Yeah.
cheeseburger.
I am a bit.
Sorry, yeah. Is that
Thing
it
that
for you?
exists.
No, not even close.
Okay.
So
I'm hungry.
yeah, I've just eaten, to be fair. That's another non-nat 20 for a punching,
Nice.
and it takes 12 damage, and after
Whittling
that,
it down. This thing is being bludgeoned and broken with every
You just doom scrolling.
subsequent
To
attack.
find it's quite far down.
and I can make one last unarmed strike if I'm reading this correctly. I've genuinely forgotten how to play the game. There's another non-nat 20,
Nice.
and this time it takes 10
Okay.
damage.
So the thing has been greatly reduced from its more or less pale appearance when you first started attacking it, and now it's all broken, some of its limbs are bent and shattered in the wrong way. There's lots of contusions all over its scaly body. It's bleeding, dribbling ichor, but it's still very much on its feet and turns its attention towards you, Sif. It will have its revenge.
Oh
Back
no!
to the top of the round. Cray, your go.
Cool.
Next time on Misfits and Monsters.
Pat gets another go.
Yeah.
Christmas special.
This blue
Moves
gremlin.
into February.
February.
I know, right?
Is this blue gremlin looking bad?
It's Aaron.
He's blinded, so he's like.
Oh, I have advantage. Yeah.
So you'll have advantage on
Let's see if I
attacks,
get.
and it's quite badly wounded, but it isn't looking like it's on death's door.
It's a 23 to hit.
That's
so
a hit.
That's pretty good. Okay, so that's 13. 18, 19, 20, 21.
Do it again. But harder.
21. Can you do a con save, Aaron?
Con save. That is a 19.
Ah, you pass.
I keep winning. I can't stop winning.
So that's
My dice are.
I think his dice are rigged.
21. Oh, 26. Yeah, so 26 damage, but 5 of it's radiant.
Okay, so 21 slashing, 5 radiant.
Mhm.
Yeah.
For my first attack. Yeah, how's it looking?
For my first trick.
Hang on. So the creature is almost dead. You can see that its flesh is barely hanging onto its skeletal frame, which has been blackened, and the organs are starting to blister and melt. So it's like that scene at the end of the first Gremlins where Spike is gradually melting and bubbling and sloughing ichor off its body, but it's like, but it's still alive,
So 25 to hit.
and it's still blinded, so you still get advantage.
Remember
Oh.
80s movies that were good.
Still 25 to hit.
Yeah.
So that's 16
Remember when Samuel L.
slashing.
Jackson played the crackhead in Jungle Fever? That was funny.
And Coming to America.
Yeah. Did he play a crackhead in Coming to America?
Yeah, he robbed the wreck.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's funny. I like it when his dad shoots him.
Can you do a con save, Aaron?
Fucking
8
hell.
fail.
Fucking hell.
Fail, yeah. So you take 2 radiant, and let me just see what I heal. I take 4 back. But yeah, you get 16 slashing and 2 radiant,
16 slashing, 2 radiant. So,
and I heal 4.
how do you end that creature's miserably
Oh.
slimy existence?
It's just like a slice and dice.
It's
It's like
its
Jinsu
pieces
blade.
are
Like,
just flying off in different directions off the edge of your blade,
Yeah,
in the
if they-
direction that they're going.
if you stack them back up again, you could
And
rebuild
they
it.
they
with cross
splatter
sections.
and melt into puddles of
You could
bubbling.
definitely make that action.
Grish
Nice
kebabs.
dance.
Yeah. So,
And I've still got another attack.
yeah. There's a hammer behind you.
There's a hammer
Poised
behind
to
me,
strike.
but I'm going to use my ability to let Pat have another go,
Could
Ooh,
oh
okay. Nice.
what?
and I'm going to add a D10 to whatever you do.
Oh my god!
It's Christmas!
He's not gonna
Merry
He's not going to remember
Christmas!
that in a week.
I'm not
write it
gonna
down.
remember that in 10
get-
minutes because I have ADHD
He
and I
gets
just
to
don't
have a
remember
go
shit.
now, doesn't he? On your turn.
Yeah, he goes on my go. Yeah.
I stab more.
Stabby, stabby.
Okay, so one more action, right?
Yeah,
That means that I have 2 attacks. Sick. So that is 21 to hit.
That is a hit.
That is indeed a
You
hit.
can do it. You can be useful.
Oh!
Foul.
Pretty sure
Sounded
that
like
can
a
be
burp.
coded,
I didn't like that implication. I will never be useful. I came
How
here.
dare you suggest
I came to this country to take
but-
your money
Advantage.
of your failing social security system, which I have never used.
If you're watching Inland Revenue,
Screw you!
That's one person. Me?
Give me my fucking tax refund.
I'm in land revenue.
Get a 9 to that.
It's red. I get.
Oh,
I've been
okay.
called in non-revenue in
Going to
like 20
damage.
years.
Okay,
I know. I'm not even old enough to know that it's called in land. It was called in land.
It's 21
Wow.
stabbing damage and
That.
in 4 radiant.
Yeah.
So 8 radiant.
What happens, Pat? That ends it.
I put my spear between his ribs. It's ribs where I already made a hole.
It's McRibs.
And I just between the Mac ribs, and I just like fling it over my head behind me, and as it flies to the other wall of the room and like falls into the gear, the machinery there,
yeah.
I didn't
and
see
just
that.
gets
All the way
crunched up.
here. Yeah, and it just gets churned up and it's made into
Nice.
what mince?
Yeah.
Gremlin mince.
Minced meat.
Yeah.
Who wants to pie?
Oh.
So the gremlin
Nice.
on the machine in front of Kayla, which is the sole gremlin left in this facility, it's like and it moves. It makes a move to try and escape. You can see that it's
crawls up
priming
its own
itself to
asshole.
launch.
I am.
Groggett, it's your go.
Who's go?
It is you.
Whereabouts is he?
You're right down here. Oh, the other one, you've no idea what's going on up there. You're miles away.
Well, I'm going to look with my eyes.
Kayla's still got one.
Oh, there it is.
What,
And
on
I'm
eyes?
going to move closer.
And there are
You have one eyes.
and there are hammers.
Just one eyes.
There are hammers a boot.
I can move.
One
50,
eye's blinds.
55, 10.
He's fast.
So Groggett's just
Jesus Christ, he
pounding
moves.
across the floor towards this surviving gremlin.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
I pick him up and I just break his spine.
Alright, let's see if you successfully attack first.
Hold your horses.
Yeah.
Oh!
It was back in its stable, you just fumbled.
Yeah, forward.
So as you go to reach out to grab the
You
the
brought
break
gremlin,
his
that
spine. I
energy.
break my
You brought it
spine.
it leaps
yourself.
above your hand and pushes your big mitts down into the churning
Oh,
machinery.
no!
So you are going to take
Ah.
Oh no.
4d6.
Hey, what are you doing?
My mitts!
My mitten hands. I need those.
You should have one finger now, just like one foot.
Now they are
You
mittens.
take 15 points of piercing damage.
Best we can do for you is Lego hands.
It's just a cup. Half a cup on the end of your with the
Yeah, that
handle
was
straight
great.
into your wrist.
Just
Oh
could
my
have
god,
on the
that-
bottom.
That broke me. Oh my god.
God, I can't pick up this Duplo.
Make sure you practice on a
Incompatible
sausage
systems.
first.
Compatible.
Right.
What's the sticks that you like connects? Is it connect?
Technics.
Technics.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I got some
Technics.
technics.
Right. Now what? Your hands are. You're actually grappled in this machine as well.
Oh,
with
shit.
Your hand.
How big is the machine?
It's pretty big, 10 feet, and it's the way that it's been repurposed by the gremlin. It's got all sorts of things stuck in it that don't seem to belong.
My hands are in there. I'm just gonna try and pull out whatever my hands are caught
Okay,
in, and then
so-
smash him around the head with them.
Well, see, that was your main action to try and. So, have you? How many attacks do you have?
I
Multi
got
attack.
2 attacks.
So, do a strength
Maybe
strength check. See if you can pull yourself out of the works of this spinning, churning.
21.
machine. 21. Yeah, you do. So your shredded fingers are pulled from the gears and whatnot, and you can see bone through your hands
Ooh.
that's been chewed by the cogs and levers.
I slap him with
I'd
my.
say that's your action.
Oh, yeah.
Your
I'd say that's your
bones.
actions. You fumbled, man. So,
You fucked
Ezra,
it.
your turn.
Alright. Has anybody damaged these hammer things?
a bit.
What
Yeah.
did you do?
Attack them, and then you did a bit of
I did some
radiant
damage. on him.
damage.
So you just hit the hammer.
Hit the hammer.
Hit the hammer. it's time for action.
Hammer, don't hurt him.
All right, I'm gonna. I don't mind that it's gonna hit me. I'm gonna cast Shatter on the stuff near to me. So I think if I can hit both the hammers and the guy next to me, and it doesn't matter that it's myself, it's a 20-foot radius. So.
The guy next to you is Bramble.
Fuck
Oh,
him
is
up!
it?
Jesus Christ.
Hey, you
Oh,
look
well, then-
evil.
Hammer, don't hit him.
Oh God!
You're the straw that broke this strong boy's back.
Wait, that's my own back now!
Straw that broke the bramble's back.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
It'll do.
All right. Well, I'll just get the 2 hammers then with the Shatter spell. So can they make a Constitution saving throw?
Cat's on it.
Creatures made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal have disadvantage on
Oh,
that.
okay. Disadvantage. So,
Dysentery.
the
Dysentery.
first hammer rolls a 15. The hammer on the left, the red one near Cray Cray, and the second hammer rolls
How does
9.
a hammer roll?
So they. So
With
is
difficulty.
15 a success or a failure?
No, they're both failures.
failures.
So they will be taking full damage. And that is going to be.
Lovely.
So they each take 43 damage. That was a good
Wow,
roll.
they are shattered into tiny pieces, exploding.
As the spell would suggest.
And scattering their remains all over you and Cray Cray and Bramble.
Oh, lovely.
Let's make that guy give up.
Ah, lovely.
Let's make that other guy give up.
Anything else on your turn, Ezra?
Yeah, I'll start moving towards the rest of them. Boop.
Use your words.
Yeah, use your.
Are these 5 feet squares?
Yeah.
They are.
Are you going to
Passing
strut?
over a pile of presents counts as difficult terrain then. So you'd have to
Oh,
scooch
walk around it.
them. They're like occupied spaces, basically.
You need to
Yeah, no,
strut
that's fine,
towards him. Like swagger.
Demander.
I'm just as the like shattered remains of the like hammers are exploding around me. I'm just like walking
In slow
like
motion.
full on swagger through it. Yeah,
Holding a
As
lightsaber.
as the shrapnel makes holes in your body.
yeah. As the shrapnel scars my face.
The magic mic music's playing as he's walking.
Bam, bam, bam. Sure.
I've not seen Magic Mike,
Nor
surprisingly.
have
I have no desire to ever see Magic Mike.
Why?
Ever.
It's amazing.
Ever.
All them hot
But
bots.
it's got neck head in it. It's got the man with no neck, whose head and neck are exactly the same width and join
Oh, poor man.
his body in the neck head.
Neckhead.
Channing neck
He was
head.
He's
Corey
neckhead.
Taylor.
It's got lots of neckheads in it.
Yeah, it does have a lot
To
of
his
neck
credit,
hits.
he's a funny fella. He makes me
But
laugh.
he does have.
Anyway,
a head
challenge
there.
him to a rap battle.
Yeah. Okay, Ezra, you've moved. It's Bramble's turn.
Yeah, probably the same.
Attack Ezra, he
it-
tried to
this is
attack you.
another thing.
Yeah, fuck him up. Ruin his
I
life.
cast Gust of Wind to blow the presence in his way, so it's even more difficult for him.
Okay.
Misfits way.
Okay.
Spreading the craft.
I need something to represent the gust of wind so I can see what and where.
You're
it is.
actually gonna do this? Can't we just finish this goddamn fight?
I
It's
wanna
not-
open
it's
my
not gonna happen.
presents.
It's not gonna happen today.
I wanted to do presents.
Oh, okay, no, it is 60 foot long. It's quite long. Can I should be able to still Misty Step. So how was that? 30 feet?
What, get there ahead of him?
Yeah.
Just like look back like, fuck you.
It is I who will challenge this gremlin to a rap battle.
Misty step onto his head and then like leap off. So you like.
Misty step.
Misty's dead.
I should be about Misty Step to about.
Why not Ash step? Why is it always Misty step?
Oh, I was like, what? Oh, Pokemon.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell do you
And
Deep
I was-
cuts, yo.
it's just this guy left, right?
Yeah, he's the sole
I'm.
Use a 5th level spell.
maniacal
Kill him.
gremlin being left in this facility.
Meteor.
Meteor him.
Meteor. Oh, well, I was just gonna. Well, what's this thing?
That's a animated chain
Animated.
Oh, I see, I
attacking
see.
Kayla.
Oh, okay. I was gonna cast Heat Metal on it, but then I was like, that would burn Kayla. So no.
Whips and chains.
Demons and flames. Monsters.
I'm resistant.
Oh,
It'll still hurt.
she's into it.
Pass the hot sauce.
She's
That's the hot
Listen.
sauce.
I'll cast Lightning Bolt on it.
All right.
So if it makes a Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I'm not lightning resistant.
I got
I
the
did not
change
consent
of
to
that.
this.
Lightning's just a higher form of fire. Haven't you watched
I know, right?
Avatar: The Legend of Aang?
Oh my god. You're so right.
Yeah,
I
as you know.
know.
Stop.
Mike likes Avatar.
15.
I've
Is
seen
that
Avatar and
hit?
Oh, you
Pass
got
over.
failed, sir.
Damn.
Oh god, what's happening?
It takes
Deeper.
35
He actually did
points
put,
of
he
lightning
actually did
damage.
put his finger inside
35
my
points of
Ah,
lightning damage.
Ha!
34?
Ha! I haven't
So,
had a shower in
as it's
days, so-
Poised to leap and make a move, it's suddenly struck by the lightning and
No.
jolted. It's like, and it's starting to smoke and blacken, but the thing is still alive. So after the lightning recedes, revealing its scorched, bubbling, steaming flesh, it's still on its feet.
Crikey.
These guys have too much health. Health.
Health.
You have
How are
too
we
much
looking?
health.
It's not looking good, but it's not dying.
Oh,
Just
okay.
needs to
Cool.
touch up his makeup a little bit.
Anything else on your turn, Bramble?
Oh no, that's me.
Okay, so the they're dead. Oh, I need to remove some of these things off my.
They're all dead!
Cyber, it's your turn.
I cast Meteor. Can't actually.
Meteor swarm.
Meteor Mint Swarm.
Mint sauce.
That's
what I heard.
Mint sauce.
I cast Disintegration.
On a lamb.
It's been a while. Okay, what do I have to do
I was gonna
against?
say,
Is
yeah.
it wisdom save? Can't remember what it is.
I don't know, let me find
Kill
out.
everyone.
So everybody dies,
The end.
campaign.
Merry Christmas,
and
children.
thus ends the Misfits campaign forever.
Failure through many failures, they finally fail.
We always knew that
dexterity
Max was
save.
gonna
One
kill us
advantage
all.
on these.
Oh,
Might not go the way you think.
That's why I would never get in the car with him.
Nat 20. So
Oh, what the
that's-
fuck?
You're such a
In-game.
poo-poo bumhole.
Excuse me, that's,
That's
Mister.
actually 22, but Nat 20. So yeah.
Third.
Doesn't take any
Sir,
damage. from that.
Lord,
So it just cackles gleefully as it evades your
Knight of the Realm.
your magical effect.
Wow.
Sucker.
Kayla, it's your go.
There, fuck you.
Unless there's more you can do on your turn.
No,
Is that- okay.
no, not with that.
Can you move?
I can move you.
Can you move?
I wasn't expecting my turn. Yeah.
Why don't you?
No, I mean, can you move?
Like, can you leave?
Can you? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
I don't know how far.
Why don't you go and check if you're not in the other room?
Miles and miles.
Fireball
Jesus.
Alright.
to the gremlin in front of me.
Okay.
Dexterity.
Roll to
What
hit.
was I thinking?
Austerity. What are you, Dave Cameron?
Oh. Dive.
Dave.
26 to hit.
Ooh, that's a hit. Yeah.
Kill him, Kayla. Kill him.
You remember when David Cameron stuck his dick in a dead pig?
14 fire damage.
14. Okay.
I
Mhm.
was there. Vicarage Farm remembers.
Yeah.
The sound of your coughing over there, boy.
It's mainly made me laugh.
It was a good time.
I swallowed my own spit.
So
evening.
it blasts the gremlin, searing off more of its already scorched, scaly flesh and revealing a lot of the sort of muscle fibre and stuff beneath its
This guy's
epidermis.
swole.
But it isn't dead. It's still clinging
Okay.
on. It's like, yeah,
Bonus.
no Christmas for you.
No! I'm gonna swing my chain smiter at it again, seeing as
Yeah.
he's escaped it.
Okay,
Which is an 18 to hit,
that's a hit.
and it's 6 slashing, and
And-
1 radiant.
Oh, worth it.
Okay.
That was a bad roll.
So as that strikes the cackling, mocking gremlin, it goes, ow, shit, and then just explodes as the radiant energy just atomizes the rest of its body.
Lovely.
Chunks.
And
Lovely.
as that gremlin dies, whatever malignant magic was aiding them and activating these animate chains, they drop to the floor,
yeah.
and a stuttering voice emanates from somewhere in the facility saying, "Thank you for saving my workshop from destruction. Can you please locate my limbs and put me back together?"
Oh,
His limbs.
Ah, it's the Christmas spirit, Vasily.
Maybe the limbs are in
Christmas.
these presents.
Let's do it.
Let's look at the presents. Is this chain still a thing?
No, they fall to
Merry
the ground.
Craftmas to all.
Whatever the malignant magic was that was animating
Don't forget
has
to
receded
leave
with
a
the death
shot of
the last
vodka
gremlin.
and gherkin for Father Christmas.
can I inspect the chain whip?
I was gonna say. Yeah, but you're not there.
You
Is
can
Is it
inspect
just
the
a chain?
It's just a heavy industrial chain that would have been used for
Oh,
like pulleys and other.
oh, okay.
Would it look good on
I've
Grog?
already got a cooler chain whip.
Heavy industrial train that they would use to make small presents for children.
It says T on it, so it's probably a Mr. T chain.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Show me what you got.
Mr. T, motherfucker. Oh,
So
sorry.
The,
what
so the task at hand, what the voice wanted us to put them back together.
Yeah.
Yes.
I pity the
He said limbs.
Wasn't there like a big mech or something thing that was somewhere? Did I imagine that?
It was a suit of mechanical armor that you destroyed.
Oh shit.
Do we need to put it back together now, or is it?
Did we
Do we think it's
destroy
the
it?
same thing,
Lying,
or is,
like in wrecked pieces
did,
around?
did the voice
somewhere
come
around
from that, or did it come from
No.
somewhere else?
Well, you do a perception
Okay.
check.
Yeah, can we work out where it's coming from?
I think these presents are probably something.
They could be
17.
They could be presents.
17.
Hmm.
Ezra, it sounds, and Kraker, because you're standing right next to it, whatever some of these weird other mechanical artifacts that have been crammed and retrofitted onto these crane arms and things by the gremlins, it seems to be coming from within the works of this. So
Is there an emergency
We-
shutdown button?
Have a look a bit closer inside of those. Like, can we peek into the machinery?
I investigate with a 4.
right, Cray can't make head nor tails
What
of
the
this
fuck
weird
is it?
contraption. Ezra, did you want to have a go because you heard it?
Yeah, I'll have an investigation.
It's a MacGuffin of some kind.
Oh, come on. 29.
Yeah, so Ezra, as you inspect it, you see
Chief
what appears to
Investigator
be,
Ezra.
Like a
Taking over the
rudimentary helm. Well, not rudimentary. It's an armored helm with a mechanized face, and it is, from your previous experience, an aspect of the Craftfather. And he
Oh,
says,
can I pull it out?
and he says, "Greetings, season's greetings to you, Ezra. Please remove me from this contraption and put me back together."
All right. So I'll like, can I do that effortlessly, or do I need to do anything special to pull it out?
I think. What would this be? This will be an intelligence.
Intellistrength.
Try and
Intelligence
extract
survival.
it.
I think
Okay.
this will be a combined check. So, yeah, mainly intelligence, but also survival. So,
Okay. So what do you want me to take the lowest of those, or?
which is the highest of them? Is it no.
Well, intelligence is just an ability,
No,
so
with-
it's not very high. But the
It would be. Man, what would this combined check?
like investigation to try and figure out how to pull it out. Sleight of hand to try
Yeah,
and
yeah.
skillfully
Do
pull it out.
an investigation and combine it with survival. Let's see what you get.
Investigation survival. So I've got +11 on investigation, +3 on survival. Should I average them?
Just rock them
What's
together.
that?
Just put them together.
Add them together. So the best of both. Okay. So +14. So 30, 20.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, using your very basic knowledge of mechanics that you've picked up whilst being around Zox and observing him, you start pulling parts that don't seem to belong to the Craftfather's head, and and he actually guides you. He's like, yes, that is correct. Pull that one from my neck socket. Yes, very good. And eventually you free him from this contraption, and you have him.
I'll show him to the rest of the group and say, we need to find the other parts. Does anyone see any bits like this?
Those creatures have wedged and attached my other limbs to the other machines around the workshop.
Well, I'll lay the head down on the ground, like somewhere in the middle, so that people can start like piecing him together on the ground.
Okay, so he says to you, there are at least 6 limbs of mine that have been dismembered and lodged into these other contraptions.
6 limbs.
My soul stone is also missing, so it must be here somewhere.
Huh. Okay.
Alright, lit up everyone.
I'll have another look inside the...
We all do an investigation.
Yeah, everybody go to a different contraption and see if you can find.
I got dibs on this one.
From it.
What is it? Investigation...
To try and locate it would be an investigation.
15.
15, yeah, it's good enough. So whichever
that
one
20.
you go to, you find
There's one.
you find another limb wedged into the and has been.
Do I need to pull it out?
Yeah, you need to extract it from all the other devices that it's been bolted onto and wired to.
Is it a strength check? Or what is it?
I would say again it's another investigation survival combination.
To pull it out?
Yeah.
I rolled 2 16s for both characters.
What
I
are we doing?
rolled a non-natural 20.
Oh, that's great. So yeah, Cray, just intuitively, you pull it what doesn't seem to belong to the limb from the machine. So you have an arm.
I have an arm.
So you've got a head and an arm, a left arm. What did you do? 16 and 16.
Yep.
So yeah,
Nice.
between Grog and Cyber, they locate another arm and what appears to be a leg. So you've got a right arm and a left leg.
Add them to the pile.
I don't think that's
So,
enough.
but you
to get
need
ahead.
to do an investigation survival check to remove them without damaging them.
Did you say add both of them?
Yeah.
22?
Oh,
It can count.
22.
22 is good. Yeah. So Grogget, a lot clumsier than the rest of you,
Ruby's
just
flat,
pulls the
flattened
thing
hands.
out and just starts crunching off and discarding pieces that he doesn't think belong. And there might be a few fingers that go missing off this arm, but it's functional. Cyber, he extracts a leg
Yeah.
safely from it. There's 2.
This one's weird. It's got too
The
much
craft
skin on
farmer,
it.
he says to you, there are 2 more of my torso and my right leg need to be located, please.
Is there more on this side?
Who hasn't
Yeah,
done a
can I
check yet? Bramble, did you do
Oh,
a
I
check?
can do a check. Is
Yeah,
this...
I got natural
Haven't
20.
done one yet.
What did you get, Bramble?
I got a nat 20.
Oh, nice. So yeah, you find his torso, which has been sort of had things attached to it.
Oh.
So that there's all sorts of other things that have been shoved into the neck, arm, and leg sockets, and then wrapped around it. So this is even more complicated. So
Going over here.
do an investigation survival check to see if you can safely remove all these other things without causing any damage.
Cool.
I also rolled
17.
a perception check, but I rolled a 1, so
So Kayla's.
Yep.
I'm just looking at the toy
she's
that I
stumped.
found.
She's just like, yeah, you found a latrine. So Bramble, what did you get for your check?
17.
Okay, yeah, that's good. So yeah, you managed to extract all the unnecessary retrofitted components to his torso, and it looks like it would be functional. Sif, what did you do? Because you just did an
You had investigation
Yeah.
and survival to it, right? Okay. I was 6.
That's no good. So you again, you're like Kayla. You're just like, I don't know.
Ooh.
I can't see this. He says there is one leg still missing, but perhaps I can make do without it if you reassemble my other parts. If you put my arm where my leg should be, I might be able to stand on that.
Did we find a soul stone?
No.
Why does he have 6 limbs?
Is it in that necklace at the top?
4 legs? 3 legs?
No.
Does the necklace have a gem in it?
It's just this chain, that is. It's just a chain.
Okay. Then I don't go over there and look at that.
Is there another machine? Has anyone looked at the one near there? Is that the one Ezra looked at?
Yeah,
There's the
That's
wreckage
the one
of
at
the
the bottom
armour
there.
that you
Oh, this.
partially destroyed, and there's
mech.
another machine.
I go over to that, or whoever's nearest.
You
You
are
are.
the nearest.
You are yours, yeah.
I go over to it and look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
What is that? Is this an investigation? It's just an 11.
Okay, no, you don't know what you're looking for through all this.
This thing's a
dented,
real pile of
burned
shit.
wreckage.
It's messed up, guys.
Without the soul stone, I cannot power my body. I will need it to reassemble and function properly.
Where is it?
I do not know.
Do an Arcana check. I can do an Arcana check.
Yeah, do it.
Try and sense it.
Help me look at this wrecky.
Have you got detect magic or
Okay.
anything like that?
I do, yeah.
Would that
I
help?
did. I rolled a 24 on an Arcana, but I mean,
Yeah.
I can detect magic. It might be better, yeah. Or I think I do. Spells.
As they are doing this...
Detect magic.
As Kayla's doing that, I'm going to cast Wholeness of Body on myself to heal 45 HP.
Bloody hell.
Oh, that's a cool.
Ow.
Nice. What did you get for your check, Cat? Your Arcana?
I think it's just an instant. It's just concentration. I think.
You said your Arcana you got 24, but you're
I
going
got
to
24
cast.
for my
You're
Arcana.
going to cast
but-
detect magic, or
Yeah, I'll just cast detect magic. That's probably gonna make more sense. Yeah. So I'm gonna cast
So-
detect magic.
Combined with that Arcana check, you're sensing around, and you sense that where Cray Cray is looking is where the strongest pulse of magical energy is coming from, which has got to be the Craft Father's Soul Stone. So it's in amongst that
Okay.
wreckage somewhere.
Huh.
I go to Cray Cray.
Okay.
Hot,
And I.
hot,
warmer.
warmer,
Well, it's here.
Do
You
another-
peed your pants!
warmer.
with
warmer
advantage
now.
this time.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Good, because I rolled a 1.
Because Kayla's helping you.
I rolled a 15 now.
You're
What's
unturning
Warmer.
like some sort of part of the chassis which is
Warmer.
buckled. You turn it over, and the soul gem is lodged into a
Ah,
some
found
sort
it.
of strange mounting device.
Oh, look.
With a little help of a friend.
It's a strange mounting device.
That is it. That is my soul stone. Please place it into the cavity within the chest of the torso.
Do you give me consent?
I do.
I'll
Of course.
put it in your hole.
So
I feel your cavity.
you go up to the torso.
Yeah.
And it's like, you must open the 2 chest pieces as separate door halves and insert it into the bed there, the housing.
Okay.
Don't worry, on the street they call him the dentist.
That's right.
So yeah, you do it, and instantly the body starts to vibrate, and components and mechanisms within the sockets of the neck, head, the neck, arms, legs, pelvis, everything. They start to draw the other limbs towards it, which start to crawl, and almost draw magnetically back together. And it's like, I'm still missing a leg, but maybe we will get that later. I will find it with the help of my assistants. Thank you very much for
The middle leg.
reassembling me and saving the workshop from the attack. I do not know who is responsible for this, but you have saved Craftmas yet again, my friends.
Yay! Here's
Just
my
keep-
letter.
Yeah, it's Mecca. It's Mecca Winterfather. We met him last year,
I'll give
didn't
him
we?
my-
This
give him a
keeps
letter.
happening to
Is
this
it?
guy. I don't think he's got very good security.
I have already got a copy of your letter, Cray Cray. Do
just-
not worry, every
making
letter
sure.
addressed to me is automatically transcribed in my post room.
Now suddenly you have like a Finnish accent.
I have many different accents. And
Yeah.
changes between
Russia and
sessions.
Finland.
Changes
I have
between
the
minutes.
accents. It's very nice.
Now he's really thrown the spoon in the corner.
Peoples and races from all over the multiverse I'm represented too, and therefore I have to speak many different languages and have many
I like the
many
Yankee.
fluctuating accents.
I've chosen my hill to die on.
I will launch myself by my own petard.
Hoot.
Please come through to the chamber beyond, and I will reward you for your efforts.
I'll help him.
Perhaps I can also help repair your ship later too.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
So
I'll
you help him hobble along. So
Yeah.
as he leads you to the chamber of the through the double doors at the back of this room, it opens out into a lush lounge-like
Yes, my lush.
a luxury lounge that's just full of plush carpet and decorated fully with all the trimmings of craftness that you've come to expect. Like there's a cog tree and reeves and chains, and within the room you see Zox and Calamaria there. And Calamaria's like, "Hello! Don't know how we got here, but it was a bloody good relief to find warmth in this hot toddy." And he takes a drink. "Come join us, Merry Craftmas!" And Zox is like, "Yeah, Merry Craftmas, everybody! All of our presents are here under the cog tree, so we can start opening them and giving them to each other."
The what tree?
But also from behind, from like a sort of
Hog
small
tree.
bar behind it,
Hog.
you see Flint and Barchi are there, and they're like,
wow.
and they wave to you. So it's like, "I don't know how we got here, but
How
it sure is a pleasant surprise to see you in this festive season."
Every time you teleport.
Good job they weren't doing anything
Loki.
compromising at the time that they were just magically summoned to this
Well,
location.
What, you mean like us?
Desolate, apocalyptic wasteland, struggling to survive, and then all of a sudden I was brought here. I've never been so well fed in my life.
Let me guess. The man in black fled across the desert and you followed.
yeah. And Barchi's like, "Season's greetings.
I was dead.
I was also hiding from pursuit by many undead that were seeking me out to take revenge against me for killing their brethren. I don't know what happened to you and the world after you disappeared. We assumed that you are dead, but now
I'm a robot now.
Long
I
story.
see this is
Oh, it's a year's
this is quite
anniversary
disturbing,
since
but
that
also
as well.
very impressive.
It's not an improvement.
We're in the future. You're dead.
Yeah, we fled to the future after
We
our
fucked
huge
up.
failure.
Let me just tell you how badly we fucked up. Which is why we're here.
So the craft officer says, you can catch up in greater detail afterwards. For now, relax, celebrate, open your presents. It is time to celebrate the season correctly. I have still stalled time. Time does not move in my realm here. So you are free to relax for as long as you need to repair yourselves, repair your ship, and just enjoy celebrating Craftmas.
I'm hearing a long rest right there.
Yeah, so I think
Hell yeah.
Please.
next session
We're gonna do
we
presents.
should do the presents, and you guys
Okay.
should rest here.
Yay! So
I want to give him the
Yeah, okay,
presents.
cool.
we
I
have
know,
a
I'm
long.
sorry, it took longer than I thought it would do, but
We have a long rest.
you guys have got to go, haven't you? So,
Yeah.
I can hang out for
are you sure?
15 minutes.
All right, let's just do
Yeah.
it now then. Okay, so
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
who?
Are we having long rest though?
You will get a long
Yeah.
rest. Yeah, this will class as like you've automatically just had a
Confirm.
long rest, healed. You'll all feel replenished, revived. Hot beverages are being handed out to you with or without alcoholic
Old wine.
pop-ups. Yeah,
Booze. And then we get into the
festive
sauna.
music is playing.
Yeah.
It's warm. There's a fire, log fire.
Okay, here you go, Ezra. I got you this thing from the future.
Oh, very kind. What is it?
I pass you a small mass-produced box with the words Tangle Teaser written on it.
Angle teaser.
Yeah.
I got one. I'll show you.
A tangle tease. It's an actual thing.
Yeah.
Tangled
Some-
Tease Triple Threat.
What?
From the
It's not
future.
It's not a sex toy, is it?
Let Cat show you what it looks like. There you go.
It's got my hair in it. It's gross.
Lovely.
It's mate, you can brush your hair and then you get no knots. But also it's
I
magical.
don't have any hair.
Yeah,
Only
you
have
remember
magic
how
hair
he's
now.
bald?
No, not in real life. in
He's
the
very
character's
interested in it
game.
now.
No, the character. Unless
My
did you?
character, his hair, he lost his hair.
Yeah.
It is
You
slowly
gave me,
growing back.
wasn't it you that gave me light
I
locks
gave
last
you,
time?
I gave
Yeah.
you nice locks. This is to
Yeah,
brush
it's
your
for
hair.
the
yeah.
light lock.
The magic locks.
You can still brush your light locks with
I
the
will brush my
technology.
magic lock. Anyway, I'm saying this out of character. Ezra is much more gracious and grateful.
So, does
Ezra
it
says,
have any
"This is,
additional,
Yes.
bonuses?
Yeah, so
Oh, really?
Tangle Tea's a triple threat. An odd handleless brush that passes through even the bushiest of hair with ease, made of strange purple and pink plastics, and smells strongly of disinfectant, but is otherwise unremarkable. Once per long rest, you may activate this comb's ability and create 3 mirror copies of yourself as the spell Mirror
Oh,
Image, with
holy
only
shit.
the
Mirror
semantic
image.
spell component, and at no cost to your spell slot pool. At the cost of 1 level of exhaustion, you may choose to crit on an attack,
Holy shit.
as each of your copies manifests the weave. So
Do each of the copies have a different fantastical haircut?
Ooh.
whatever you want.
Let's go with that. Let's go with that.
So yeah, there you go. I hope you enjoy it. I found it in a store called
store.
Woolworths.
Prime
Woolworths.
Mark.
Woolworths.
Yeah,
Woolworst.
Woolworths, yeah.
yeah. Wool.
Spelled W-U-R-S-T.
Yeah.
They didn't sell anything made
Wool
out of
sausage.
Wool. It was all sausages.
It's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yep. there you go,
And
that's my present.
somehow I must have anticipated that Barchi would be here because I've got this for you, and I'll hand him a small
Forward to seeing
I
what
love
you have created for me.
I love
small
it.
package just wrapped with string, which he can open, and inside it is a small brocaded silk enclosure housing a number of long, thin pieces of wood upon which one assumes are engraved prayers. However, it's well known that to open and inspect an omomari, which is what this is, it would bring bad luck. So you're not supposed to open the
Unravel
little...
them, yeah.
Yeah. As such, this charm has remained sealed for countless years. The bearer of the charm need not attune to it, merely wearing it on their person grants a protective fortune. However, it's said that the spirits which guard during the day take payment at night, cursing the wearer with restless sleep. So while the charm is worn, the bearer gains 2 abilities. Once per day, when an enemy performs a successful attack against the bearer may force the attack roll to be remade. And once per day, when the bearer fails an ability saving throw that would otherwise cause harm to them, they may re-roll that check. If either or both of those abilities are used in a day, the next long rest which is performed, the bearer must take a death saving throw. On a fail, they treat it as a short rest.
Ooh, okay. He's like, I will wear this always. Thank you for such an incredible gift. And the packaging it came in was done with such minimal economy that it pleased me greatly. He's
Does it spark joy?
yeah, and
It comes in like the Amazon box that, it arrived in.
he puts it on and he's like, this will become greatly useful if I am returned to the time I came from, where I was being pursued. So
Just imagine the reality of this. Of like he gets brought out of the end of days, gets given a little like prayer thing, and then just
little
gets
token,
sent
yeah.
Thrown back, yeah.
it's like, regardless of the outcome, it warms my heart greatly to be reunited with you all one last time.
Before I die.
Yes.
Forever.
Let us enjoy this. Who's next?
1 second.
I'll go next.
Okay.
Cool. So I got a. So I look to Brambo and I just kind of like dig into my pocket and I throw an old bag at him and go, "That's for you. Enjoy."
Oh, thanks.
And
I'll
it's
look at the
like a bag that looks like it's filled with straw. I'm gonna post it in a second, but I'll just read out what I wrote because I write in a book like a twat. So what you are holding right now is in fact a straw bag of holding. It's a burlap pouch with a leather drawstring. It always appears to be lightly filled. The words Mott's old-fashioned harvester's supply are printed in faded lettering on the front. The bag seems to be very old, and but still kind of holding. The stitches are still kind of holding mostly. And so this bag has an absolutely unlimited capacity for items made out of straw, or any items used in harvesting of grain. So any items that are not related to the above, if placed within the bag, will cause the stitches to fall apart, rendering the bag useless and all of the items within it lost forever. So it's just...
Well,
Just a bag that holds straw.
Yep, it holds straw. And anything that you can use for harvesting a straw, like a scythe.
Oh, fuck. I put my scythe in
You
there.
could Mary Poppins a scythe into it then.
Yeah.
I put my scythe in there and I tie my scythe around my waist and I start. Whoa!
Like I noticed that you were losing straw here and there, so I figured I would get you
The
back
best
with some
present you could ever get me.
Endless supply of straw.
endless supply of straw.
I literally get some out and just confetti it around.
Yeah, I hope my writing is readable. But yeah, I'll probably type it up later.
Cool. I guess it's my turn. I think mine was Kayla Cat, right? So
ah.
Hey, Kayla, I've got something for you.
Oh yes.
And I throw her an old leather glove, like a fingerless leather glove.
Thank you.
Why don't you put it on there?
Wait, a fingerless leather glove.
Oh, you've got one on hand.
So it's gonna be like suddenly
No,
you're
not-
teleported back into
mean,
the
it's-
80s.
Not quite. Is this good enough?
That's good.
Yeah.
Close enough.
As you put it on, it feels fine. It's like a normal glove, and then do you look at the palm? As you look at the palm, a giant maw appears like this.
Oh my god! A what? A more?
A giant maw appears in the middle
Oh,
of
the
your
Oh, a
hand.
mouse!
Oh.
A mouse!
Yeah.
Is that a
So
tongue?
this is called the pawed maw. It's an old leather glove that seems harmless, but when you least suspect it, a fanged maw opens up in its palm and a tongue lolls out. It holds one spell. It can chew a spell page to learn a new spell.
Oh, okay.
And you can use that spell 3 times per rest or whatever that spell's level is. As a bonus action, if you're within 5 feet of a creature, you can use the maw to bite it with a melee attack for 2d4 slashing damage.
Oh.
But every long rest, roll a d6. If below half, it bites you for 2d4, and you can't recover that until your next long rest.
It bites me.
Yep.
Amazing.
you can,
And once it's
stroke
on, is
this,
it on forever?
Oh
Is it
yeah,
like a
this thing
cursed
is on.
item?
It's attached to you
Ah
now.
shit.
That's why I got it to wear you. That's why I got it you to wear it. For
Is
us.
it like what is it? That book in the Book of Monsters or whatever it is, where it's like
Oh, like
Right.
in her kind of like that, or like the Necronomicon from Evil Dead.
Necronomicon, yeah.
Can I just suggest that when you're, after you've done a number 2, you use the other
Yeah, use
hand?
your hand.
Yeah,
You
put
could
it on my
use-
right
you
hand.
could use it, and it's lick. You don't know. Oh, that's
portable
surprising.
Ew!
Woo!
You should call it the Necronomicon.
The nom nom
Nom nom. Yeah.
nom nom. Amazing. Well, thank you, Bramble.
So you can have,
This
can you
will
have
come in
conversations with your hand.
handy.
Oh.
Fine.
God, I wish you put you right now.
Ah.
Is
Hands
that-
down,
You
the
can
worst
do the
joke I've
talking
ever
for
heard.
me.
All right, Cav,
Okay.
you got something?
I do, yes. Mine's for Cybert. Hold on, where's it gone? Had it up a minute ago. Oh, it's on a different screen. It's called. Hold on, I think I can share it. Oh no. It's
It is a bit
called
cold.
the Swiss Army Arm.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Ah.
So, yeah, I hand you a a wooden crate that looks like it's come from sorry, there's cats on my keyboard. Zox's workshop. So yeah, just a wooden crate with like a heavy item inside of it. So it's, I mean, yeah, I hand that to you.
Oh, thank you! What is it?
And
Oh,
you open it up. And there's it's a mechanical prosthetic arm from the elbow down. It's made of rough metal panels with mechanisms that reform into different shaped limbs with different functions, basically. So you can use an action to activate the mechanical arm. When activated, it transforms into a different configuration determined by rolling a d8 and consulting the table below.
Go gadget arm.
That's so cool.
Show me the
Yeah,
Go
basically.
charm that you don't know which one it's going to be.
Yeah.
It could be a key or it could be a rocket launcher.
Yeah, I mean, I did put in, like, if you attune to the arm, you can choose the configuration.
I'm not
But-
gonna.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's up to you. It was half more fun that you just roll a d8. So the 8 different things are, so number 1 is like a mallet, 2 is a magnifying glass, 3 is a lockpick, 4 is a grapple, 5 is a wrench.
Like a grapple that you kind of fire and it has a...
Yeah. Maybe this should stay as random only because it is probably a bit OP if you can choose.
And also, that's quite comical. There's potential for comic.
Yeah,
it's
also
like,
yeah,
it's
I
like
can
Inspector
see that.
Gadget.
Wait a
When it
minute,
goes
wait a minute,
wrong.
hang on.
It should be
Yeah.
random every time. It should be like completely off kilter.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna no attune into it, sorry.
Today, your arm is a dildo.
I'm
We
never allowed.
left it.
I'm never allowed to tune to anything. I wasn't allowed to tune to that shield that I got.
You can see his balance.
Or
in
maybe,
real time.
in fact, no, because I did put in a thing which I guess maybe this might make sense. Like, if you do attune, you can choose to roll again, maybe once a day, something like that.
What about roll twice and you choose the result?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I'll confer what's
Yeah.
best,
That
but
sounds good. That sounds good. I agree.
cool.
I like that.
so grapple,
Game designers.
wrench, a smoke bomb, invisible ink pen, and a rubber ducky.
How do you reveal the ink of an invisible ink pen, or is it just genuinely invisible and therefore utterly
I
useless?
just-
All of it,
I
all
just
of it
put-
becomes invisible.
I just put choose a command word to make the ink become visible. So
Oh, very cool.
Oh, what if it was like an invisible pen that writes in normal ink?
Yeah, so
You just can't see.
It's really hard to
Can't see
use.
it.
You can't see what you're writing.
yeah, it's a left arm,
Oh.
or whatever the opposite of what your right hand is.
Oh.
Which one is your right hand?
Arms rather away. I love it.
I wish I had 2 left hands.
Do you put it on immediately?
Because now you can
I-
attach it.
I just rip the gears off of my other hand.
God.
And it's like, ah!
Oh god.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it's the Swiss
Can you
Swiss
guys
Army
see me
arm,
rust for this?
It's great. These are all.
or the
been
Go Go Gadget arm.
I call you Jensen.
Oh,
Bang, bang, ding, ding, ding. It's just you now, Craig. Unless I do mine. Are you ready, or do you want me to do mine?
I can do this one.
All right.
I'll post it on there. I don't know if this will come up. Can you access this?
yeah.
Who's it
See.
for?
It's for Flint.
All right. You just have to send me an image of it or something.
It's on Discord.
Is it on Discord?
Oh, I
Alright.
can see it, yeah.
D&D Beyond.
Well, read it out.
Did you set it up? That's very clever.
Just now.
Mine's on D&D Beyond as well. I was gonna edit it and then send it.
And it's not.
But I also want to send a picture of it. Hang on a sec. See if I can upload this.
Date modified 4 minutes ago.
I just changed it
Alright.
because I was like, oh, that sucks.
Everyone has got cool stuff. I want to cool stuff too.
I would give you a good thing. How do I put images on here?
Wow, you guys put effort into this? Fuck, hold on.
Let me put one more line on there.
Editing in real time. This is exciting.
This is good stuff.
We're on air here,
Premium
There we
Craig.
go.
Content.
This
Premium
image just
content.
really sells it.
Billowing cape.
Is it just Doctor Strange's cape?
Look at this
I don't know.
nerd.
No, it's not as good as that.
Look at this guy.
So
They
yeah,
have
it's called
personality.
the showy cloak of billowing
Why is he wearing tarps?
because he's just showy. And it's a wondrous item. And while wearing this cloak, you can use a bonus action to make it billow dramatically.
It's got no other effects.
Doing so causes the target you're choosing to be distracted. To break the... Stop playing with my foot. What's he doing to me? To break the distraction, they must succeed in an intelligence check, DC 15, maybe, or some other interesting stat. Your choice of fashion item will literally turn heads, regardless of whether they want to or not.
This is great.
Like
So-
break their heads.
A
That's
distract
Twist them off the hand.
He puts it on immediately and he just tests it on you like.
Oh,
So this is great. This
my intelligence is
I don't know
low.
what to say. No one's ever given me such a fine gift. Really,
I'm Flynn.
it's gonna wear better than my duster. This is. I
Yeah.
can't wait to try it out on some of those fiends that have been hunting me back in the apocalypse.
Yeah, they'll have no choice but to just look
Yeah,
at
Yeah,
you.
good luck with that.
I'm gonna be doing it left and right every 5 minutes.
Yeah. And also, a distracted creature is incapacitated and can't move its face away from you like I can right
That'd
now.
be good because that means I can just point blank
Shoot
shoot
him
him
in
straight
the face.
before the eyes.
Yeah. And then attack rolls against it have advantage. So yeah, you won't be able to miss.
He's just like, this is amazing.
It is wondrous, even.
Is there a mirror? he's
You'll
like, he's going
be-
up to the nearest
I wish I
mirrors.
could turn my head to tell you. I
He's
can't.
just trying it out constantly on
I'll
himself, and then
Circle round you.
You're like Tupac now. All eyes on you.
I was imagining it being a bit more like, you know how
Nice.
every time Wesley Snipes does that snap with his coat when he's blade.
Yeah, it would literally be always up like this. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Some
Okay.
motherfuckers.
I don't know if that link will work or not,
Nice
Max.
game.
but better go.
So Zox is like,
Well, I guess I'll go last. I got something for each of you. He's like, so those of you who've been struggling
Oh, what
to
about-
connect to the weave.
What about me?
oh sorry, Pat, yeah.
We've
It's
got
because you. Yeah, who's did nobody get?
Oh, Pat gave something already. Oh, nobody
No,
gave
who-
anything to Pat.
Oh,
Didn't this happen last year as well?
yeah.
I
We did
blame
that
Aaron, and
last
he
year
did the thing.
No, it's because I probably did get him, but Zox makes something for everybody. So that's what it would be. So he says to you, he carries on like,
Now, because you were the priority here, Sif, I've created what in this time we refer to as a wait, hang on, I'm just trying to find the right gift.
he's
A
just
mouth
sorting through
prison.
the gift. It's
This is called an energy envelope.
Ooh.
It's the most advanced active defense system available. What it does is it covers your whole body in a shield.
Oh my God.
That's only a centimeter above your skin.
Ooh.
So it's capable of protecting against pretty much all incoming attacks. The only drawback is it has a tendency to neutralize
Sperm count.
when it's used.
You can't have
children.
Ever.
Why? Why would it do that?
He's not
It
using them.
neutralizes your ability to produce sperm.
And,
It's really useful in D&D.
He willfully wastes them.
Is it?
and also anyone who comes
Does it
into
make
contact
it?
with you.
I mostly spilled it on the ground before, but this is better.
Does it make it really difficult to eat as well? You're like trying. Oh no.
You
so
can-
anyway.
It's not the same without my sperm.
Zox continues. He says,
It has a tendency to neutralize temporarily when the user makes a physical melee attack whilst you activating the shield. So you got to be careful about how you employ this thing.
All right.
So it has its own hit points. So the same as as armor that you might wear. So it'll take at least 30 hits and a threshold of 10 maximum before it's depleted.
Ah.
So I'll give you the instructions and you can have a read and play about with it.
That's really cool.
And it looks like this handy envelope. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And look, inside the envelope are the instructions.
yeah,
How clever.
I'll forward this on to you when we're done.
Now the rest of yous, I made something for those of you that have been having trouble connecting to the weave. So
holding your erection.
this ring here, these rings here.
So those of you that haven't found rings,
He's already got one.
Yeah, so those of you who
She
already got
doesn't
one,
even
is
go
that-
here.
I didn't think you needed those of you didn't need them. So
So I didn't buy you anything.
So this is only for those of you that have not been able to find rings that enable you to connect to the weave more easily. So it's a ring of weave connection, but it's battery powered. So it has to be charged either in sunlight or moonlight. So if you're in a dark place where there's no
Moonlight.
light and you replenish all of its charges, you ain't gonna be able to reactivate it for a while. But anyway, this should enable you to connect to the weave more easily whilst you're in any kind of anti-magic field or area.
Who's it and what's it?
Consonants and dag
But,
I've been in a dark place for years.
But what you gotta understand though is because this is powered by tech and not natural magic, there's a chance that it might go wrong. It might malfunction and cause a wild magic surge. So
might go swiggly boobly
you got to be careful when you're trying to connect with this thing.
So here you go, and he gives one out to each of you that haven't found a
Yes,
a
please.
ring
I'll
of
take
power
one.
that enables you to connect to the weave. So, and that also includes you, Sif. if you-
Yay! I get 2 presents.
So
Like everyone else.
I just hit things.
Well, if you ever are in need of connecting to the weave for anything, this will help you while you're here in this non-magical techno-based future that you found yourselves in.
I don't even have hair.
so
do
basically,
have
you'll get advantage
uses
on
for
weave
this.
checks whilst wearing this ring. But if you fail the check, it will cause a wild magic surge, and we'll have to roll a random effect on the wild magic table.
Oh,
So
great!
shit-
Just
Sounds
like my
like fun.
tooth.
Sick.
Yeah.
Every time I stab with my
Wait, does it enable wild magic?
wild magic.
It will happen as a malfunction.
Does wild magic happen here anyway?
Oh, it will enable wild magic, yeah.
So I best wear it then.
Well, it doesn't enable it without a check failing.
But I need wild magic for my tooth.
Well, you still have to do a weave check with the ring on.
I'll
So,
take my ring.
yeah, so he's like, so Merry Craftmas, everybody! And the craft was like, Merry Craftmas! And they all drink a toast, and so we will bring our episode to a close of you all sitting around a fire,
Drinking.
drinking and relaxing and
Can we pan backwards through the window into a snowy scene and then out to the...
yeah,
This will
definitely.
turn
Here, Craig,
The
go.
camera goes up into the sky to just
around.
focus on
Yeah.
snow
Fucking
falling
hate
from
craftness.
the sky.
But then suddenly the camera just like pans down slightly to see where we crashed the ship, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
Never mind that.
And then
Destruction.
like it
And
pans down and we just see like out. There's like laid out all of our dead bodies.
No. What happens is there's a load of sticky eggs that are in one of the sections of the cargo hold
Oh, no.
that start glowing and pulsing
Oh, no.
and
Oh,
and
no.
steam starts coming out of them, and then they open
oh,
up,
I,
and you hear that gremlin cat noise, and then the music goes, and then we end this session. So Merry
Get
Christmas,
outta
everybody.
here.
Credits roll.
We'll be back next Wednesday, hopefully, providing all of us are available around 8ish UK time. So until then, be kind, be creative, and play RPGs.
And live long and prosper.
Yeah,
And
that
go and
too.
fuck
Thanks,
yourself.
everyone.
No, don't. Only
have
if you really
sex
want
with
to.
your
Only if fucking yourself is something that you enjoy.
I mean, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah. Bye.
Cucumber!
Bye.
Ah.
you come on. Nice.
Whack